survivors with world-class vertical weapons. Who draws first blood?
Oh, Witch Doctor rips the left front tire off the Ribbot. The driving error there by David Chin, and he pays the price.
Michael Lately just surgical.
Witch Doctor grinding down the frog. Ribbot trying to stay squared up on 3 wheels.
And that is really going to limit the driving on Ribbot. Now Witch Doctor can kind of pick and choose. Oh, what a hit!
Another! And there comes the face of the frog, and it's done. And another huge hit on Ribbot.
Weapon set.
Ribbot in big trouble right now.
Can Witch Doctor finish the job? There goes another tire.
Wow.
Michael Lately backing away.
No movement out of Ribbot, Chris.
Not anything.
That is the Witch Doctor these fans know and love. Only scarier.
The countdown has started. Ribbot is done as Witch Doctor does the deed.
1, that's a knockout! That was an awesome fight, dude. Oh,
Kenny, we were all curious to see what Witch Doctor would do with a 250-mile-an-hour weapon. I think we got our answer.
Yeah, this was a showcase of raw power. And listen, it takes a lot of confidence to go weapon to weapon with a robot as destructive as Ribbot. But look at these shots. Mike won every duel here. He didn't give Ribbot any room to work. No voodoo necessary. This was domination.
And Witch Doctor again putting the finishing touches on Ribbot there in the corner and eventually lulling the frog to sleep. Let the bot battle begin, and here comes Quantum on a box rush trying to get the Shredderator before it can spin up.
Quantum forcing Shredderator to give up the center of the box.
Oh, here comes that crusher ability.
Oh.
And Shred in its jaws, but couldn't lower the teeth and grab a bite.
He's gonna try to crush down, see if he can destroy some of the internals on Captain Shredderator.
Quantum looking to beat Shred to the pulverizer. Mission accomplished. That is a 100-pound hammer doing some damage. And there's the release.
Quantum dominating the ground game so far, all over Shredderator, looking for an opportunity to sink those teeth in.
Well, Shredderator's got to do whatever it can to get some separation, spin up to full speed, which takes a couple of seconds.
Oh, like a hot knife through butter.
Come on. Wow, that is just nasty.
That is exactly what Quantum is designed to do, Chris.
Just doing whatever it wants to Captain Shredderator.
Oh!
From end to end.
Uh-oh.
Oh, geez.
This is a control clinic, and I think Shredderator may have lost the ability to spin up.
And who knows what Quantum with those teeth is doing to the internals.
Yeah, no telling what Quantum may find under that shell, Chris. Could be a trip to the Bahamas, could be Shredderator's battery.
Oh! Again into the rail.
Oh, more hits.
And here comes the pulverizer. It's like a pit bull with a frisbee, Kenny.
Yeah, Quantum doing a great job of introducing the BattleBots to Captain Shredderator.
I mean, we're more than halfway through.
Shredderator has seen every part of this box.
And literally, it's getting screwed now. Let's see. Quantum gives it a little distance. Does he want to try and pop it over? Yeah. And let's see, 1, 2, 3. Is there a sync job in there? Oh, yeah. Oh, man.
How much more of this can Shredderator take?
He's going to need some... Oh, wow. Is that thing on fire a little bit?
Yes, it is. The Cooper brothers may have struck pay dirt with that bite.
45 seconds to go.
Oh, ow, ow, ow.
Oh, look at the cut through.
Oh, my goodness.
Man, oh, man. Quantum backs away from its kill. Captain Shredderator is smoking. And here comes the countdown. And look at the Cooper brothers. They are so excited. After a 3-year hiatus, what a return to the BattleBots. Quantum with a huge W, courtesy of a KO. And Kenny, if you want to know how effective control bots can be in this sport, Quantum just taught a master class.
No doubt this box rush at the start set the tone for the fight. Captain Shredderator had no space to spin up to full speed, and once Quantum clamped down with those jaws, it was the beginning of the end.
You can see those teeth piercing through Captain Shredderator's shell. Oh gosh, just nasty.
Unless you have some adamantium handy, nothing's gonna stop those jaws, but Quantum also moving very fast out there, showed some great durability. This robot is gonna be trouble for the field.
Let the bot battle begin, and here comes Tantrum fast out of the gate.
You see the speed of Tantrum right away, Chris, one of the fastest robots in the world.
Tantrum on the attack, playing the aggressor to start. Gets underneath Minotaur, but Daniel Freitas self-rights. Tantrum keeping the pressure on.
Nice counter shot there by Minotaur. Both bots still feeling each other out. A lot of respect here.
A lot of power too. Who's gonna land that first big shot? There's Daniel Freitas with the uppercut and another huge shot. The champ is now inverted. Wow!
Tantrum's in trouble and lost a self-righting arm there. Oh, another!
Tantrum can't afford to be flipped back over, but here's the champ punching back. There's no surrender. Big collision, both bots back on their heels, and now Tantrum's on its head again. Can itself right. Minotaur hovering, threatening. Tantrum searching for the power to right itself. Up. They're trying to crawl on their weapon.
This would be huge momentum for Team Minotaur. What a win this would be.
And the countdown has started.
Wow.
The champs are down for the count. Minotaur, for the first time in the last 4 seasons, will win its season opener.
Wow.
Kenny, this was 2 of the best robots in the world going shot for shot early on.
Yeah, Tantrum got underneath Minotaur with that swordfish wedge, but there's more proof that Daniel Freitas is a master of gyro driving. What a save.
Minotaur was just relentless with its drum spinner, had Tantrum teetering on the edge down the stretch.
Yeah, and this is what that multi-toothed weapon on Minotaur does best. It tees you up for these massive power shots.
Tantrum lost that self-righting arm, didn't go down without a fight, but the world champs start out their title defense clearly on their backs.
And credit to Marco Meggiolaro, an instant impact for Team Minotaur.
Let the bot battle begin.
Oh, hesitation by Gigabyte.
Gigabyte couldn't get out of its own way. I think it's going in reverse.
Oh, boy.
Oh, and free shipping got under him not once, but twice. So far, that new weapon on free shipping is looking good.
There's a big hit. Gary Jin all over Gigabyte right now.
Gigabyte dodges that one, but runs itself face first into the corner, then manages to escape. Gigabyte trying to get itself to the center of the box. Oh, big ricochet.
That's a classic Gigabyte collision. Can the kids recover? Oh, over by us.
What a huge shot. And whoa, it takes another one and it's got flipped over.
Oh, man, uh-oh.
Oh, man.
Chris, just be ready to duck.
I think
Hands up at all times.
Yeah, this is the largest top I've ever seen. That
boy.
self-righter has broken off.
Oh, that thing is wild. It's about to go flying, I think.
Oh my gosh. Kenny, just stop it with the top of your finger, that's all.
I'm not going in there.
Gigabyte redefining what it means to be a full body spinner there.
Oh, look at that.
Oh my gosh. That is
Little breakdancing, not bad.
That is some Olympic gymnastics type stuff.
Free shipping, not impressed. Gary Jin continues to engage. He wants to end this fight.
The question is, can it work its way back on over? Maybe Gary Jin's trying to lend a helping hand.
Gary's a lovely guy, but he's looking for a win here. Gigabyte slowing down.
Under 90 to go. We said it before this fight. It was going to be a battle between a super veteran in Gary Jin and a pair of youngsters, Camden and Derek, a Team Gigabyte that had some big-time bot shoes to fill, and it has played out pretty much like we expected.
Oh, look at that.
It's over. The countdown has started. And there's a little celebratory flame inch from the legend. Kenny, some painful driving issues for Team Gigabyte, and free shipping definitely took advantage.
Well, Gigabyte is one of the hardest robots in the world to control. We knew there would be a learning curve for these young captains.
What'd you think overall about Gary Jin's weapon?
I think he did a great job, first of all, of getting underneath Gigabyte, and when he was hitting extremely hard, both with the speed of his robot and the speed of that active weapon.
There's Gigabyte spinning like a top right into the loss column, and Gary Jin locking up his first win in these qualifiers since World Championship 4. Let the bot battle begin.
Look out, both weapons firing up.
Oh, big hit by Riptide, and Glitch lands on its head. Is this a one and done?
Oh my goodness!
Glitch just sitting there.
Ready?
Are you kidding me? Oh!
Wow, oh, Riptide goes in for another shot, trying to send it on the upper deck, and now it'll go 99 in the upper bunk.
That thing hit so hard!
Wow. Wow. Listen to that hum coming from Riptide. Wow.
That was ridiculous!
Glitch is stunned, as is this crowd. A one-shot wonder from Riptide. Kenny, I think Riptide found the solution for Glitch's weapon. Don't let him use it.
Well, when you have otherworldly power like this, wow! The game plan becomes pretty simple.
Yeah, one punch, lights out. But Riptide more than happy to go in for that extra shot.
Yeah, we talked about it earlier. This squad didn't like sharing the Rookie of the Year trophy. This was a statement victory. They're not here to make friends. Team Riptide's here to knock you out.
Let the bot battle begin. Shatter slides across the box on those Omni wheels, but it's huge that lands the first shot. That is ablative armor you saw fly off a Shatter there. It is designed to actually come off.
Huge trying to attack from the side.
Oh.
Great shot there by Jonathan Schultz.
Yeah, he told us they were going to be more offensive. He wasn't kidding.
Oh, nice counter shot by Shatter.
But Huge returns the favor. Back and forth action here. Whoa!
Shatter going right at that weapon of Huge, maybe trying to break it.
Adam Wrigley flies in with a Mary special, but Huge deflects the shot. Shatter with those Omni wheels, trying to get the right angle, but it's been on the wrong side of it so far.
Jonathan Schultz is on point tonight here against Shatter.
Oh, nice jab by Shatter, clipping one of Huge's balance bars.
Oh, huge shot!
Great shot as he lifted Shatter into the air. Huge racking up the points now.
I like how he's using those Tegris wheels as shields as well from the side.
Shatter getting desperate now, but one well-placed shot could still turn this fight. Oh!
There's a big hit.
That just took off. Oh, and another huge shot.
Adam doesn't have great options here, Chris. Has to get close to deliver the weapon, but when he does, Shatter is getting trashed. There goes that top armor off of Shatter.
Oh, you can see the insides of Shatter.
That is not ablative armor.
That is not at all. And look at Huge on the attack.
Oh, Huge bully Shatter up under the rail. This could be trouble, Chris.
Dead.
Let's see if Shatter can work itself free. If it can't, the countdown could be coming. There's no movement at all from that hammer. And there it is. Shatter is being counted out.
Jonathan Schultz going to be very pleased with this performance.
That will do it. And Huge with a very impressive debut.
This team put in a ton of work in the offseason, and it showed there in fight number 1.
Kenny, a lot of folks argue whether defense or offense is more important. How about when they're both working to perfection?
Yeah, this was a masterful fight from Huge. The weapon was hitting with so much force, it pummeled a very good opponent in Shatter from start to finish.
Yeah, Shatter tried to take the fight to Huge, got in a few hits, but even though Adam Wrigley's hammer was working at full capacity, it never got that one critical shot to get it back in this match.
And that's a credit to Huge's defensive play. Jonathan used the wheels as a shield, a brilliant move, and he followed it up with some devastating strikes.
Yeah, I mean, we just haven't seen a sort of weapon on Huge pull off this sort of offensive attack, maybe ever.
And Huge was dominant there. Teams are going to have to respect Huge this season, no doubt about it.
Let the bot battle begin, and here comes Mammoth on the attack.
Nice box rush by Ricky Willems. Didn't know Mammoth could move that fast.
Mammoth punching Valkyrie in the face right now with that big weapon.
Come on.
Oh, Valkyrie may be hung up there at the feet of Mammoth. Oh.
Wait for it. Wait. Don't use the weapon.
No. Do we have two stuck
get out of
robots here in the first 20 seconds?
They may be tied up. Up and down. Can you try reversing? Are you good? Now.
Okay.
There you go.
Good hit. Hit him again.
All right, nice job by Mammoth punching his way out of the stick and lands another shot on Valkyrie.
Yeah, Valkyrie has that undercutter back up to speed.
Mammoth denies Lucy Dew with that big weapon yet again. Oh, but Mammoth may be having some issues here, Kenny.
Yeah, looks like the weapon and the left side of the bot are locked up.
Whoa!
There's a big hit.
Can Lucy Dew turn the tables here?
Mammoth really struggling, Chris. Lucy Dew just kind of driving in circles. Valkyrie has to capitalize here. Oh.
Whoa! Airborne, Mammoth.
Oh, no.
Oh, Mammoth just blew himself up like Wile E. Coyote.
We're dead.
Oh, the humanity. Children, hide your eyes.
Oh, gosh, that's a bad way to go if you're the big boy. And being counted out now. Not exactly a dominant performance, but Lucy Dew has her first victory as captain.
Good work. I did not see that coming.
Kenny, this was a strange one from the get-go. Mammoth's fork got caught in Valkyrie's weapon like a vacuum cleaner sucking up a Lego.
Yeah, and a great shot by Ricky Willems to unstick the two bots. Can't say either team was really effective after that, though.
Valkyrie looked tentative, Mammoth's drive and weapons seemed to lock up, and then Mammoth's head blew up.
Yeah, you can actually see one tusk start to bend on that last hit. At that point, the weapon's carbon fiber hub gets compromised, and when it tries to self-right, the force causes it to basically explode at the seams.
Let the bot battle begin, and wow, here we go. Serious box rush from both boys. Mad Catter's weapon spun up. Whiplash looking to push it around with that powerful drivetrain.
Whiplash has that vertical disc back in the mix this season, but we know Matt Vasquez makes his money by getting under his opponents and dominating the control game.
Nice call there, Kenny Florian. Is Whiplash able to get under Mad Catter? Calvin Eva recovers, and now we got a little bit of a standoff. Mad Catter backs away, resets.
These two still just feeling each other out, sticking and moving, looking for the right angle. Mad Catter's weapon still at full speed, Chris.
The Kitty's always looking for that big power shot.
Mad Catter has that lifting arm of theirs retracted now, maybe looking to get that weapon in a little closer and get a bite on Whiplash.
Oh, Kenny wants to get all over it. Mad Catter draws first blood, inverts Whiplash, but look at the athleticism. Matt Vasquez so skilled at that sort of move.
And he does it so quickly.
Oh man, Mad Catter trying to get in there in the right angle. Starting to work it in the corner. Nice job, but look at that. Oh, huge hit by Mad Catter. That was brutal.
Nice self-right, but Mad Catter underneath Whiplash again here.
And uh-oh.
Oh my goodness. That was some serious airtime by Mad Catter.
Calvin Eva backs away. Is there a touch of life left in Whiplash? And remember, this season the rules state that any movement will stop a countdown, but it looks like this one may indeed be over.
That was a devastating shot.
And here comes the countdown. Mad Catter, you are one bad kitty. Kenny, this was a little bit of a game of cat and mouse to start.
Yeah, absolutely. I was surprised Whiplash never got that vertical disc spun up. Both teams did a good job of staying patient, and they waited for the right moment to strike.
Once Mad Catter was able to get underneath Whiplash, that changed the complexity of this fight. Calvin Eba landed some massive shots and really never let up.
Listen, we've seen Whiplash lose its share of fights, but Chris, we have never seen it take shots like this.
One more look at this. The guts spilling out of Whiplash in midair.
Good night. Get that robot into concussion protocol.
Let them on. Battle begin, and here comes Death. Oh! Wow, what a shot as it cascades backwards.
Oh my goodness.
Oh man, all right, there goes those green piano keys, but look at another shot. I'm telling you, Cobalt's nasty.
Cobalt so much lower than Death Roll, and that is bad news for the Aussies.
Now going face to face again, and look at this, Kenny. It's just popping itself, and now it takes a shot from the pulverizer.
Wow.
This is a terrible spot to be.
Stuck between a rock and a hard place. They are pinned.
Oh man, the pulverizer is holding that dude down. You can see him trying to climb out with a fist.
Oh!
Cobalt says mercy is for the weak. Oh!
He did? Oh!
He did. This is just look at this thing. Look. Oh, it's just, come on now.
Oh, it took a huge gash on the underbelly of Death Roll. My goodness, I don't think that thing is going anywhere, Chris.
Death Roll's used to be the bully here at BattleBots. It's getting punched in the mouth in its return. Can it self-right?
Oh!
Oh!
Almost able to self-right there.
It is. Is it alive? Is it alive, Kenny Florian?
And Cobalt's just sitting there saying, come on, I dare you.
Kenny, look, it's missing some fingers from that. Oh my gosh. That's gotta be it. That is it. Death Roll, R.I.P. Courtesy of Cobalt.
Wow.
Can we transmit ourselves? Make sure they're in safety.
Okay, let's go. Let's go.
Kenny, it was a serious box rush, and I'll tell you, Death Roll had a death wish.
Yeah, you know, these are exchanges that Death Roll is used to winning, but Cobalt just too low to the ground here, fed Death Roll right up into the weapon, and without a ground game, the Aussies came out on the wrong side of every single impact, Chris.
And Death Roll's weapon is spinning so viciously, every time it gets knocked head over tails, you knew that that thing was going to be bouncing like a basketball.
Death Roll is one heck of a machine, but it was no match for Cobalt tonight.
And Death Roll tried and tried and tried, but in the end, just took too much of a pounding and dead. Let the bot battle begin, and holy smokes, look how fast Claw Viper is.
It's lightning fast.
Oh yeah, Ominous getting thrown into the corner.
Ominous needs to stay squared up.
Oh, move every which way. Oh, it took a shot, now it's on its head.
Tim Bowen's just trying to get his bearings. Claw Viper super aggressive to start.
Can Ominous find a way to self-right? Or maybe Claw Viper will do the heavy lifting, literally. Ominous breaks free. Claw Viper just misses a nice hold there.
That's what Kevin is looking for. He wants to pick up Ominous and carry it around the box. Look at this speed.
Holy smokes, this is the best Claw Viper. Look, as he takes Ominous and puts it up on the screws.
Uh-oh.
Now those screws will reverse. Let's see if it spits out Ominous.
Did you say Mammoth good?
Let me go here, please.
Little help?
Can you reverse the screw? Yeah. Claw Viper looking for the right angle to get a good bite. Pushes Ominous back on the screws, says, hey, why don't you hang out there for a second while I run some numbers?
Oh boy.
Ominous trying to get down and get out of town. There you go. Tim Bowen searching for space, but the lightning bolt Claw Viper continues to close the gap.
Claw Viper is crazy fast.
Man, oh man, Claw Viper just a huge hit too on top of it all.
Yeah, and it continues to win the ground game there. There's a nice grab.
Taking our BattleBot sign down. Ominous on its head again. Claw Viper still looking to get a bite. And wow.
Stay up there!
Ominous looking for an exit here.
Yep.
And he gets it.
Claw Viper all over him. Has the grabber arm wide open, still looking for a bite. Ominous inverted yet again. How you doing, guys? Hi. Approaching a minute remaining in what has been a one-sided fight. Claw Viper has Ominous on its nose now, teetering against the rail. This is a precarious spot for the Dutch bot, Kenny.
Oh, wow, he's up on his wedge. He can't make contact with the floor.
Is he waving goodbye like I'm done? Hello?
Oh, boy.
Let him talking. This guy.
Team trying to get that weapon going, seeing if the force can rattle him free.
That's it. The countdown has started. Kevin Bilcheski's bot dominant for the entire 2.5 minutes of this one.
Yeah.
Kenny, I would say even in slow motion that Claw Viper is really fast.
Yeah, I mean, it's like trying to swat a mosquito, except this is a 250-pound mosquito.
And check this out. We didn't speed this footage up. The agility at Claw Viper clearly overwhelmed Ominous in this one. Both the Omni Drive and the Self-Rider on the Dutch bot look sluggish in comparison. But how do you think Kevin will grade Claw Viper's new grappling system, Kenny?
Yeah, obviously he was hell-bent on getting a bite with that new idiot strap design. Wasn't able to execute and fully control Ominous here, but once the team dials it in, look out, this is going to be a tough bot to beat.
Ominous did work its way down from the upper deck, but it got cornered in a bad way, and eventually got put to rest by Claw Viper. Let the bot battle begin. Both weapons up to full speed. Oh! And look at that, Copperhead, wow! What did it do to Bloodsport?
Oh my goodness!
A burst of flame. It just destroyed it with one shot.
Wow, the chain just falling out of Bloodsport there.
Unbelievable. Bloodsport, a bloody mess. One and done, courtesy of Copperhead. Well, Kenny, this didn't take long, did it?
Yeah, what a shot. And it wasn't kind of flat on, it was just a little edge that it caught. Copperhead is that powerful. I mean, take a look at the force of this collision. The transfer of energy snaps Bloodsport's Self-Rider in half in midair. Ridiculous.
I mean, you're talking about sending a 250-pound robot halfway through the battle box.
And immediately, Bloodsport went up in flames. And just a devastating shot.
Yeah, Anti-Venom ain't gonna help with that snake bite. Bloodsport is DOA. Let the bot battle begin. Oh man, both weapons up to full speed already.
Oh, Scorpios shows Jackpot its side. Zach Lytle playing with fire there.
Scorpios punts the mini-bot and now taking on the big boy. Pushing Jackpot toward the upper deck.
Oh.
That's a big-time shot. Now hovering with the hammer saw.
Oh,
He splits the aces, but uh-oh. We got a fire coming out of Scorpios now.
yeah, Scorpios is burning up already, but they got a great hit on Jackpot. And I don't think that Self-Rider is working right now.
I don't think anything is working.
I can't self-ride.
Hey, you just heard Jeff Waters there. That new Self-Rider they were hyping is not working. Scorpios doing just fine. The smoke is clear. And the countdown has started. Scorpios trying to chase after the little mini-bot. Can he get him? Yes! Scorpios gets the mini KO, the major KO, and win #1 of this season.
Oh, there's some fire from Jackpot.
The boys from Vegas going down in flames in fight #1. Kenny, some shaky driving from Zach Lytle early, but once he got Scorpios pointed in the right direction, it was game over for Jackpot.
Yeah, and Scorpios is so well known for its defensive capabilities. That front wedge and those forks in particular is really what won them the battle here against Jackpot, in my opinion.
Scorpios dropping the hammer saw there. Jackpot finally added a Self-Rider this season, but here in fight #1, it came up snake eyes. Let the bot battle begin. Triton spinning up, but Lucky gets underneath and pops it in the air, putting that big front wedge to work right out of the gate.
Triton a little wild here to start, Chris.
The Canadians using that wedge kind of like a snowplow, ramming Triton into the screws. Oh! Looking to deliver Triton into the teeth of those screws. Triton escapes. Now Bradley Handstead looking for space to spin back up. Kenny, do you hear the sound of that weapon, by the way?
It is nasty.
Oh, big pop! Triton lands a power shot. Gonna get something going here.
Watch for that whip around action.
Oh, nice call, Kenny Florian. Oh, yeah! Both bots blasted backward after that collision. That was nice.
But the Canadians right back in the mix, Chris. That big front wedge is the perfect counter for Triton's blade.
Matt Olson doing a great job of tracking Triton, preventing it from getting around to the back of Lucky. That's good work. Oh, another glancing blow by Triton.
Team Triton's inexperience showing with its driving in this fight.
And look at Lucky trying to flip it out of here again.
Oh, they're underneath.
Oh, nice work. Putting Triton on its side. Lucky making it look easy, dropping this anchor right where they want it. It's the chef's kiss.
What a beautiful little finesse flip there by Matt Olson.
Can they back off of me?
And Matt's just gonna leave him there.
Here comes the countdown. Lucky backs away. Matt Olson gave the champs Tantrum new life in a fight last season, but no, not this time. Team Lucky's gonna move to 1-0. Kenny, how impressed were you that Lucky was able to keep its opponent from really doing any damage, even with an 80-pound weapon?
Yeah, this was the combination of a great defensive configuration and excellent driving from Matt Olson.
And Lucky did a great job of staying squared up with that big front wedge.
No doubt, and when you're talking about a spinning weapon as big as Triton, that is a lot of energy to keep under control. It only has those two small wheels as its primary points of contact with the ground. Bradley Handstad's gonna need some more stick time to tame this beast.
Let the bot battle begin. Ooh, Hydra gets hung up on the battle box floor. Both bots looking to win low ground. Hydra just misses on the flip but catches back the Rotator with the flipper there. That was nice. Jake Ewart all over Victor Soto to start the match.
Rotator up against the rail, breaks free and gets right underneath Hydra. That's a good sign for Victor Soto. Those forks doing their job. That's a big shot.
And another.
Oh boy.
Wow.
When Jake gets going, he does not let up, Chris. And Rotator is feeling it. Almost hit the light there. That's how high Rotator went up in the air.
That's always been Jake Ewert's dream.
Rotator in serious trouble here.
Hydra's got it in the short corner and it's hungry for more. That tire on Rotator is not really rotating. And it looks like it's caught maybe on the rails and done for the day.
Jake Ewart never broke a sweat. He looks like a man on a mission.
The countdown has started. Hydra off and running here in BattleBots Season 7. Well, Kenny, we know that Rotator was fighting technical issues coming into this match. Did Victor's robot look 100% to you?
You know, it's hard to say. The weapon never really got up to full speed, which is uncharacteristic for a bot as well built as Rotator. But let's give Hydra due credit here. Jake was all over Rotator from the opening bell. He won the battle for the low ground and never let up. Hydra handled its business.
What a display of flipping power by Hydra. 11 total flips in the match. This one launched Rotator 14 feet in the air. Hydra Airlines is open for business, folks. And tonight, business was good. the bot, battle begin. Both weapons up to full speed. Oh, nice shot by Black Dragon out of the gate.
Weapon on weapon, and Brazil wins that exchange. Monsoon shakes it off, and Black Dragon is having some drive issues.
And either they shut down their weapon or it's shut down on its own.
Oh, Monsoon just clipped off one of the forks on Black Dragon.
Yeah.
Oh, huge
Oh,
shot.
big time shot by Monsoon.
Monsoon is smothering Black Dragon, Chris.
Oh, limited sidewind and across.
Monsoon looking fantastic right now.
That's a nice shot though by Black Dragon.
And it looks like the Brazilians may have been modulating their weapon. They are known for that. It's back up and spinning, Chris. Monsoon's weapon is not.
Black Dragons, you can hear that egg beater drum humming.
Still having some drive issues though, Chris. Monsoon still speeding around the battle box.
Great shot there by Black Dragon.
Yeah, kind of a miscalculation there by Monsoon. Still kind of punch drunk out there.
Kenny, there's no question that Monsoon has now lost its weapon. Real issue with still more than half the fight to go.
Yep, it's not how you start, it's how you finish. And right now, Black Dragon in a good position to steal this fight.
Monsoon trying to stay close to Black Dragon, maybe prevent that weapon from spinning up. But here come the Brazilians with some space. Can they deliver the weapon yet again?
Oh!
Uh-oh, Black Dragon puts Monsoon on its head.
Monsoon in big trouble here, Chris.
Yeah, big time trouble, Kenny. The Brits do not have a self-righting mechanism, and without that active weapon, they may be hung out to dry.
Hit us again! Come on! Do it!
Team Monsoon trying to bait the Brazilians into one more big hit. There's the countdown. Monsoon back at BattleBots, and they're on the wrong side of a KO. The unflappable, unbreakable, unkillable Black Dragon. Well, Kenny, the Brazilians welcome back the Brits with a stiff jab, but it was Monsoon dishing out the pain in the early going.
Absolutely, both bots sort of working out the kinks in this first match, but Monsoon looked dominant to start, tossing Black Dragon all over the battle box. The Brazilians, though, just won't die. There's a great shot right there by Black Dragon, sending Monsoon high up into the air. Once Monsoon's weapon went down, it was all Black Dragon.
They seem to always find a way. Monsoon caught on its head without a self-righter, and that will do it. Let the bot battle begin. Malice takes a wide path. Emulsifier tracking. Whoa, nice contact.
Oh.
No weapon on weapon.
Some massive hits there. Bunny was very nervous before this fight.
Oh! And I understand why.
Oh my goodness, look at the damage on Malice already.
Two thunderous shots by Emulsifier, and Malice is now hung up on the pulverizer, and get this Emulsifier is inverted. That's a crazy, crazy sequence.
Oh, Emulsifier frees Malice with a little bump there, Chris. And now Matt Boris has his robot right side up.
And Emulsifier might not be moving.
Emulsifier, I gotta see some movement here.
Wow.
Got 20 seconds.
What
to
a
show me
crazy
movement
turn
here.
that would be.
Malice spinning on one wheel. Keep in mind, the rules this season state that movement of any kind will keep you in a fight.
You're gonna start counting you down.
Emulsifier's weapon going full throttle, but they can't move. Oh, and they are being counted out.
Wow.
Oh, how demoralizing for Matt Boris and his crew. Oh.
That is crazy.
I gotta tell you, Emulsifier, they gotta be kicking themselves. Like, they can't figure out how to catch a break.
Yeah, I mean, they did a great job here in this fight against Malice. Landed some really hard shots.
Oh.
Malice just flung up into the air. Looked like the fight was over at that point. You see the frame just completely cracked in half. And it was at this point, it looked like Emulsifier was gonna win the fight.
Yeah, I mean, after these back-to-back shots, you're thinking, well, there's no way that Bunny Suriel's bot could stick around, but it was that second shot that did something to Emulsifier.
Again, when you have these hard-hitting kinetic weapons in the mix, the damage can go both ways. Emulsifier was able to self-right, but was frozen in place there at the end.
In years past, this may have been called a double knockout, but the rules this season clearly state that movement of any kind means your robot will not be counted out. Malice fit that bill, Emulsifier did not. Let the bot battle begin. Here comes Quantum looking for a bite.
Ooh, right over the walls.
Wrigley's on it. Quantum crushes that bite blocker, and look out!
Oh!
Right into the barrier of the upper deck, and this is what Quantum does best, Kenny.
Yeah, and they're giving Gruff a little bit of their own medicine, attacking from the flank and just using the BattleBots to destroy that machine. My goodness.
Adam Quantum's all over Gruff to start out this match. Hey, if you're Sam McGamus, what are you thinking right about now?
I think you're a little bit disappointed that the walls aren't working at this point in the fight.
Gruff trying to use that flamethrower as a deterrent, maybe create a little bit of space and reset here.
Sam McCamus shaky on the stick so far. Grant Cooper is owning him right now.
Oh, drives Gruff into the screws, trying to get it onto the upper deck.
Oh, on the shell.
Nice display of control there by Quantum. And now quick to beat Gruff back on ground level.
Yeah, for me right now, that speed advantage for Quantum is just significant. They are all over Gruff right now.
Quantum trying to get in there for yet another bite. So far, that bit attachment on Gruff has been a non-factor.
Whoa, Quantum just missed with that bite right there.
Oh! Oh, hey now.
To the floor. Quantum a little skittish after that.
And now Gruff seems to be having trouble with its drive. Just sort of kind of crab walking around the box. Stumbling around here.
I wonder if the wedge got caved under a little, giving him ground clearance issues after that.
Could be, but Gruff has bigger issues at the moment. Quantum with a nice hold, sinks that tube deep into Gruff.
Perfect execution there by Quantum.
You know, enough of these, he's gonna find something important.
Quantum has Gruff in its jaws again. The Cooper brothers making a meal out of Sam McGamus's bot.
Quantum has a really nice hold. This is a great fight.
There comes the smoke.
Yeah, there's the battery. Something's flaming inside. Oh, yeah.
Gruff flailing those front forks, kind of like an animal caught in a trap. And now saying, hey guys, if I'm going down, I'm taking your sign with me. Quantum still threatening with that sharp, shiny silver tooth. Quantum pouring it on now, sinking its teeth back into Gruff, picking it up, spitting it out, ordering some dental floss for delivery back to the pits. This has been an all-out assault by the British Crusher.
Not much movement out of Gruff. This could be a knockout.
Under 30 seconds remaining in this fight. Has Gruff had enough?
Oh, there it is.
Gruff, one of the toughest bots in the sport to kill, but Quantum licks its lips and says, "Jack, please." Well, from the onset, we had a pretty good idea what Quantum's strategy was in this thing, Kenny.
Yeah, I mean, they were using their speed to their advantage. Excellent driving there by the brothers Cooper, able to get around to the flanks and crush down.
Yeah, when you come in with these configurations, you kind of realize immediately whether or not it was the right choice. And I think when Gruff came out, they probably immediately realized it was not the right choice, unfortunately.
Yeah, you know, and I don't know if Gruff really came in with a plan B. I think they felt that that bit was going to be enough, potentially, and they just weren't able to adapt to the excellent game plan and driving of Team Quantum.
Yeah, in the end, the speed and power of Quantum just too much for Gruff to handle here. That nasty single-tooth crusher found the meal it was looking for.
Yeah, you can only take so many of those until they find the important bits, and there they were.
Let the bot battle begin. Will Bales circling the drain on Matty Vasquez, looking for an angle. Oh, he takes the first shot of the match from Whiplash and has been inverted.
Uh-oh.
Hypershock can't drive this way, but it's at a disadvantage.
Yeah, this is not a great start here for Will Bales.
He's going to try and flip himself over, but you get near the upper deck, and all of a sudden Whiplash is going to be able to control this match a little bit. Bales trying to get off, flip himself.
And Vasquez showing the judges that Whiplash is in control, dictating the pace of this match, now trying to get that vertical disc in the mix.
Oh, nice shot. Whiplash gets underneath Hypershock. Hypershock still on its head. Will's wife Alex giving him some driving advice. Whiplash on the attack, and Hypershock is now teetering. Oh, and it's back. Wow. Look out, here comes Hypershock getting under Whiplash.
Yeah, Hypershock starting to come back here.
Oh!
That double disc spinner doing some damage there on Whiplash.
Hypershock back on 4 wheels and looking to make up for lost time.
Will Bales wants a knockout, Chris.
Hypershock trying to take Whiplash into the corner and throw him out of the arena. Instead, they get pounded by the pulverizer. And Hypershock gets dislodged by Whiplash.
I love it. Matt Vasquez had the opportunity to leave Hypershock there. Vasquez wants a fight here against Bales. The guts are hanging out, Chris. The guts are hanging out of Whiplash.
That might do it. Whiplash on fire. There is smoke. They are incapacitated. The countdown has started. Hypershock with a reversal of fortune.
Knockout!
And walks away a winner.
What a comeback by Hypershock.
Well, this was a fantastic match as Will Bales and Hypershock ended up on its head in the early going.
Yeah, I mean, we said this was going to be a driver's match, and man, what a treat this one was. This was not going well for Team Hypershock. Will Bales was inverted here. Whiplash was looking pretty dominant, and then that happened. He got back on his wheels, and then Will Bales started to come back.
Yeah, Hypershock started doing Hypershock things. Got underneath Whiplash, turned up the heat with that vertical spinner.
Absolutely. Bit of a dicey moment as Hypershock got stuck under the rail, but Matty Vasquez wanted to keep the match going, and Hypershock threw it into overdrive.
And here it is, the shot of the match.
All it takes is one mistake. You see the guts spill out of Whiplash. Unbelievable.
Let the bot battle begin. Gary Jin says, I ain't afraid, I ain't scared. I'm coming after you.
And these are two legendary teams, two legendary drivers. Minotaur strikes first blood.
The bull rips off one of Free Shipping's front forks.
Oh, Daniel Freitas is going to try to chew on some tires. That's one of his specialties.
Free Shipping backpedaling. Now gets popped in the air but lands on all 4s.
Gary Jin with some tremendous defensive driving there, Chris.
Now he has Minotaur spun around. Drives it into the corner. Gary Jin says you're not the only one that can play the bully, Daniel Freitas. Come on!
But look at those gyroscopic gymnastics by Daniel. He's not here to be pushed around. Minotaur back on the attack.
Free Shipping trying to stay squared up.
Gary Jin struggling a little bit though. That tire already showing effects. It's about to fall off, it looks like.
Can Free Shipping hold off the assault by Minotaur and hold on to all 4 wheels?
Oh, he'll drive with that thing on fire. No wheels, doesn't matter.
Minotaur scoring with the pulverizer and connects on a nifty 1-2 combo that lifts Free Shipping into the air.
Minotaur just so low to the ground, Chris, consistently getting underneath Gary Jin and Free Shipping.
Free Shipping with a more offensive mindset this season, but Minotaur is putting squarely on the defensive here in this match. Very impressive.
Daniel Freitas is relentless, cooking up a robot sandwich.
Yummy.
A little piggyback ride for Gary Jin.
Oh, and there it is. Minotaur's done it. Stripped the right front tire right off of Free Shipping. And now Free Shipping tucked into the short corner, kind of like a wounded animal, Kenny Florian.
Gary staring down at his controller, confused. Free Shipping may be stuck up against the side of the box. And this could be it.
The countdown has started. Gary Jin doing all he can, but Free Shipping simply cannot move. Minotaur improves the 2-0. Kenny, this is why so many people love Gary Jin. He sees Minotaur and he can't wait to go meet him nose to nose.
Yeah, the new look Free Shipping is swinging a big stick this season. Just got outgunned in this one.
Minotaur stayed grounded with some Brazilian ballet moves and dished out some impressive combinations.
Daniel Freitas is a surgeon. The way he can attack, the angles he creates. He picked off that front fork, and from there, I mean, Gary Jin was in big trouble.
Daniel Freitas went tire hunting, and he stripped one loose. The shipping may be free, but those packages are arriving late. Let the bot battle begin. Oh, SawBlaze with an all-out blitz. All gas, no brakes to start this one. Now he's got Donald Hudson's bot, rams him right into the screws, and lands a nice shot to Lockjaw's underbelly.
Jameson's got him pinned, Chris.
Oh, man.
I'm having flashbacks of the Hypershock fight.
Here's Lockjaw grinding away now, but SawBlaze is in control and says, I've got another set of the screws I'd like you to meet.
SawBlaze is overpowering Lockjaw, but Lockjaw's still in this fight, Chris.
Whoa, there goes the mini-bot. Now Jameson goes, finally giving Lockjaw a chance to breathe. I think Donald Hudson's got to figure out a way to get back right side up.
Yeah, while he can drive inverted, that weapon is much more effective when it's spinning up toward the ceiling. Right now, it's striking down, making it hard to do anything against that plow.
Well, there you go. Lockjaw's back on his feet. Still 2 minutes left for Donald to turn it around. Oh, SawBlaze has him teed up. Backs off, and now Lockjaw continues to eat away at the sides of that massive plow.
He's starting to wear down one side.
Whoa! Huge shot there, and Lockjaw might be in a precarious position. Donald Hudson's trying to get his bot to move, but it's not budging, Kenny.
Yeah, that back left wheel is spinning, but it's got nothing to hold on to.
10, 9.
Well, there's the countdown. Jameson go, traps the mini-bot, saying, don't even think about helping the big boy out. And just like that, SawBlaze moves to 2-0 with two incredibly dominant performances.
Jameson Go is a man on a mission.
Well, Jameson Go aggressive from the onset, as always.
Yeah, I mean, this was a fun fight, Chris. You see him get Lockjaw inverted, taking him for a ride around the battle box, introducing him to the screws there. Just so powerful.
Yeah, he got Lockjaw right up on the rails there. Then he went to work with the hammer saw, really showing him no mercy whatsoever.
Yeah, Donald Hudson had some success eating away at SawBlaze's plow, but there was such a clear difference in the speed of these two robots, Chris. Lockjaw couldn't get around to the sides of SawBlaze. A dominant performance by Jameson Go.
SawBlaze is 2-0. This is not a team you want to see come tournament time. Let the bot battle begin. The bot beat the center of the box for a little feeling out period.
Oh,
Nice jab by Switchback. And a good counter shot by the Aussies. Switchback now inverted. Self-right, but Death Roll keeping the pressure on here, Kenny.
yeah, I think that big shot may have knocked out Switchback's weapon. And there goes the belt. This is not good for Switchback.
And neither is that, neither is that. The Croc has him cornered, and that arm on Switchback has now gone limp.
This is vintage Death Roll, Chris.
No!
Big hit there.
Oh!
That may just be the end of Switchback.
The Texans are teed up on the rail with the pulverizer looming, and the countdown is going to be coming if they can't slip free.
Yeah, adding insult to injury there, that hammer.
Greg Needell tapping out. The countdown is officially on, and Death Roll is going to claim a new victim. He didn't do it with the knife. He did it with the red disc. All right, Kenny, so after a rocky return to the battle box, the Aussie assault was back in full swing tonight. Death Roll reminding the field that it is a natural-born killer.
Yeah, that's right. Death Roll doing what Death Roll does. That weapon is nasty. It was nasty in 2019 and is still very powerful here in 2022.
Yeah, once the belt went out, you knew that Switchback was living on borrowed time. Landed up on its head, got bullied around the box, and ended up as Texas Toast, teed up there, dead on the rail.
Yeah, and I love the killer instinct. Once they had Switchback on the ropes, they never let up.
Let the bot battle begin. Both weapons up to full speed and a good shot to start it out. Bad counter gets flipped off. Whoa, another huge shot. Both weapons still humming.
Oh, Riptide just cutting through that front armor.
Oh my God. Oh, okay.
Oh, these are knockout shots, Chris.
Team Riptide on a warpath. There is no mercy for Mad Hatter.
Oh my goodness, those tires are gone, and that team is gone.
Unbelievable in less than 30 seconds.
Wow.
The kids out of Southern California have done it again. And now Riptide's going after Gassy Cat too. Oh, come on.
Oh my goodness.
Mark Mason can't believe it. Even he is silent.
Riptide just put the field on notice, Chris.
Ethan Kurtz chewing on every last bit of Mad Hatter. That bad blood is boiling. Kenny, Riptide is a monster.
Yeah, I mean, when you have a weapon that's that powerful, it does so much damage so quickly. It went right through that front armor on Mad Cat. Oh.
Unbelievable shots from Riptide. You know, Mad Hatter is used to overpowering teams with its vertical spinner. Not today, not today.
No, someone should call Bob Barker because this kitty just got put down.
Yeah, Riptide may have taken a shot early, but after that, it was all about the sophomores. Ethan Kurtz delivers a catastrophic knockout to the community college squad and Mad Hatter. Let the bot battle begin.
Oh!
Uh-oh, Endgame caught the kill saw.
Oh!
Here's Ripperoni with a wide open window.
Oh my goodness, Endgame is stuck, Chris. Ripperoni might just leave him there.
Starting to count you down.
This could be the end of the fight.
Holy smokes. Oh! Ripperoni wants to keep it going.
Wow, what a shot. Look at those two forks are gone on the front side of Endgame.
Oh!
Ripperoni still going to work.
Unbelievable! Here's Endgame looking to re-engage now. Whoa, another huge shot. That's gotta hurt.
Ripperoni has gone from prey to predator, much more stable than we saw in its first fight.
And showing off some impressive reach with that disc. But here comes the Kiwis getting underneath Ripperoni, and uh-oh!
Endgame getting its swagger back, and Ripperoni fighting some of those gyroscopic forces again, Chris.
These two have done a great job of recovering after these massive shots, but both bots looking a little punch drunk right about now.
Ripperoni struggling with that right side, but Endgame is not moving, Chris.
Oh my goodness, the weapon is still spinning, but the Kiwis appear to be frozen in place. Whoa! No way! The former champ is getting counted out.
This is gonna be a legendary upset.
Ripperoni is gonna get its first ever win at BattleBots.
Right into the hole. Right into the hole.
Well, Jack Barker didn't panic when he got stuck in the floor, but Kenny, he knew he was a sitting duck.
Yeah, that was not a good start to the fight. And again, just another testament that anything and everything can happen in that battle box. You can't take anyone lightly.
Yeah, I just want to mention that Ripperoni had trouble getting their weapon even started, and they went to the biggest upset probably in history, all in 2 minutes. That's unheard of and ridiculous.
They were not afraid to go weapon to weapon with the former champ, Kenny.
Yeah, they have a lot of confidence in that weapon. The power and the reach of that disc were on full display tonight. And coming off of that first fight, I don't think a lot of people had high expectations for this robot, but man, what a turnaround from this team.
Well, Ripperoni did take some shots from the former winner of the Giant Nut, but bounced off the upper deck, and then Endgame at some point just suffered too much damage to continue on. Let the bot battle begin. Jackpot lifts those front forks in the air like, what's up, bro?
Both weapons up to speed.
Nice shot there. Rotator recoils.
Yeah, Rotator loves that whip around technique.
Oh,
They lead with the forks and then they'll whip around.
what a nice combination by Rotator. Victor Soto going to town with that undercutter, Kenny.
Oh, he's taking it to Jackpot right now. Jackpot unable to really do anything about that undercutter so far.
Yeah, that's like, whoa!
Jeez!
Okay, we got bot parts flying. Rotator has ditched the ground game.
Oh.
Now just slinging that weapon into Jackpot with no fear whatsoever.
Yeah, Jackpot's lost one of those front wedges and is having some mobility issues.
Victor, the surgeon, on point tonight.
As soon as he turns right, get that wheel.
Jackpot is hobbled. Can Rotator finish the job?
Yeah, Rotator isn't going to forgive from here. They're attacking the flank.
Now this season, even if you're crab walking, that's still okay. You won't be counted out. Oh!
Nasty shot there.
Takes out the BattleBot sign. Rotator continuing its assault, but Jackpot's weapon is still spinning, Kenny. Victor has got to be oh so careful.
There's no doubt, as long as that weapon is active, this fight is not over. Rotator's got about 90 seconds to hunt for a knockout shot, and for Jackpot, can it find a way to deliver its weapon on one leg?
Man, oh man, a lot of weapon on weapon there. Now Rotator just trying to pin Jackpot. He can hold him there for 10 seconds.
Victor targeting the underbelly of Jackpot.
And that big vertical disc on Jackpot has now gone quiet. That is bad, bad news. Oh, right into the rails. Under a minute to go, which means now the kill saws are active.
Oh.
Boy, Jackpot is just falling apart piece by piece.
Yeah, he's gone from Jackpot to Jackparts.
I think the hardest hit came from the kill saws on Rotator in this match.
Oh, and Jackpot just sort of quivering like a wounded animal now.
Yeah, it's got its hands in the air like, I give up! I give up! And the countdown begins on the Vegas crew. Jackpot really can't move, and so it is DOA. That is it.
Yeah, that was fun.
Kenny, Rotator, and Victor Soto had a game plan and executed it to perfection.
Yeah, I mean, this was a great fight. This was a nasty brawl. Jackpot is a very powerful robot. Rotator was on point tonight, though.
Yeah, Rotator just used that blade, undercutting perfectly. Jackpot really had nowhere to hide.
You know, Victor talked about that weapon maybe being an issue. It didn't seem like it was an issue tonight. Did a great job of taking off that right corner wedge off of Jackpot.
Jeff Waters and his team are going to have a serious rebuild to do because there is a lot of Jackpot bits all over the BattleBots thanks to Rotator. And then finally, one more crowning shot by Rotator, and that will do it. Let the bot battle begin. Scorpios quick out of the gate. Oh, but it's Big Dill's got a piece of him and then releases.
That Big Dill able to get under with those forks.
But here comes Scorpios looking to land that hammer saw and does to the front forks of Big Dill.
That spin up time on Scorpios looks way faster than last season. Both drivers doing a bit of oversteering here to start, just kind of swinging wildly out there.
Scorpios trying to get some control. Big Dill the same.
Line up, get him, there you go.
Emmanuel Carrillo driving this weaponized version of Big Dill for the very first time here in the BattleBots. You have to wonder if that's contributing to his lack of control. Scorpios, whoa, takes a shot and ends up on its head, and there's a little plume of smoke.
Zach Lytle of Scorpios driving a little impatiently here, Chris.
Yeah, you don't see that out of Zach very often.
Oh!
Nice shot there.
Uh-oh.
Scorpios ended up on its head for the second time.
Big Dill having a great fight so far. This could be a huge upset.
Oh,
Emmanuel Carrillo getting under Scorpios and imposing his will.
yeah, you can sense the frustration in the first minute plus from Scorpios, but Big Dill is in serious trouble near the screws, and Scorpios with a little bit of smoke.
I don't think Big Dill can move, Chris. Scorpios just opened that jar of pickles.
You gotta show me some movement. 10,
Oh my goodness, this is gonna be heartbreak for Emmanuel.
7, 6.
Here comes the countdown. A disappointing finish for Emmanuel Carrillo.
Wow.
Incredible, good fight.
Well, Kenny, let's give Big Dill some serious credit. They took it to Scorpios.
Yeah, listen, Big Dill was in control of this fight from the opening bell. Emmanuel executed his game plan perfectly. Used the long forks to get underneath Scorpios, then went to work with the new vertical spinner. Big Dill was ahead on the scorecards at the end of this fight, Chris.
Yeah, there were a couple of times Scorpios landed on its head, and I gotta tell you, it's no joke when you look at Big Dill. This is definitely the best that it has looked in its few seasons here. The ability to get under Scorpios to kind of dictate the pace, that's big league stuff, Kenny Florian. But if you can't keep your bot working for the full 3 minutes, you are in big time trouble here at BattleBots.
Absolutely. Durability is the difference between success and failure in this sport. Design means nothing without functionality. What a disappointing finish for Emmanuel Carrillo.
Let the bot rematch begin. Hydra out quick. Tantrum gets underneath and delivers a shot. And here we go. The champs have low ground.
Oh, right at that tongue on Hydra as well, Chris.
Oh, man. Oh, Hydra answers back. Tantrum inverted. Quick self right by Dylan Terry. So there's no issues in that department, apparently, Kenny. And that is a great, great sign for Team Tantrum.
Absolutely. That coupled with the fact that Tantrum is clearly the lower bot here, Chris.
Jake Ewart banks on Hydra's ability to get underneath his opponent. Tantrum flipping that script in this matchup.
Oh, that was a well-placed shot to the underbelly by Tantrum in that last exchange. And Hydra is not moving.
Jake is mashing the controls, but there's no life from Hydra. You can see it, it's not stuck on the rail. Here comes the countdown. Wow. Wow. For the second time in a year, Hydra is done in by Tantrum.
How about that for a statement?
Kenny, obviously a ton of emotion and strategy in the mix for both teams going into this big-time match. But at the end of the day, Tantrum won the ground game, and that was the deciding factor.
Yeah, no question about it. I mean, Tantrum very low with those forks. The forks ended up getting underneath those piano keys, and that spelled trouble for Hydra from the very beginning.
Hydra did land this big flip that put Tantrum on its head. A dicey moment for the champs, but they were quick to self-right. And from there, it was pretty much game over for Hydra.
Listen, Tantrum is one of the toughest spots in the world, and even though it has a banner in the rafters, I still don't think we give it enough credit offensively. You make a mistake against this team, and they will tear you apart.
Those repairs that Team Tantrum made in the pits obviously worked, set themselves up for success, and this is where Hydra called it quits. The champs victorious in this highly anticipated rematch. Let the bot battle begin. Bloodsport in hot pursuit. Gigabyte retreats, looking for some space to spin up. And look at this, Bloodsport yet to fire up its weapon, Kenny.
Yeah, I have no idea what Justin Marple is thinking here. Unless there was something wrong with the weapon, Gigabyte is spun up.
Gets underneath, inverts Bloodsport. Oh! Now Gigabyte wants to keep this fight going. A dicey moment there, and now some life from Bloodsport's blade. That's good to see.
Oh, get ready for this high kinetic collision here.
Oh, gosh! And now, Gigabyte rockets 30 feet across the box and into the short corner. Bloodsport closes the distance, but can either robot spin back up, Kenny?
There's some life from Bloodsport's blade. Gigabyte looks rocked, though. They've got to get out of that short corner, Chris.
Yep, that is not where Camden and Derek want to be. They want to control the center of the box, and Bloodsport smells some blood out here. They're now hunting for the knockout shot.
His weapon's down.
Gigabyte starting to smoke, Chris. Bloodsport needs to finish the job. We've got a belt on the ground now.
Hey, we said it may come down to durability, and it looks like Gigabyte's still feeling the effects of that big-time shot. They're going to drop to 0-2 if they cannot revive this robot. Let's go! The countdown has started. Team Bloodsport is celebrating. Team Gigabyte doesn't know what hit him. But the Kenny, both of these teams have to spin to win, so what the heck was Justin Marple thinking holding Bloodsport back like that to start?
I have no idea, but not firing the weapon almost cost him the match. Bloodsport got teed up on its side. Gigabyte decided to lend a helping hand, and after that, it was all systems go.
And here comes the big shot of the match.
Oh, wow, unbelievable.
It was the combination of the speed and the perfect angle.
If you've never seen this sport live, you just can't fully appreciate how terrifying shots like this are up close. These are 250-pound robots taking flight. That was insane.
You know, there aren't a ton of robots that can survive a collision like that. Tonight, Bloodsport proved it is one of them. Let the bot battle begin, and here comes Monsoon on the attack, knocking Horizon right on the nose.
A strong start for Monsoon as they chip away at Horizon.
Oh, Horizon's sitting on Monsoon. That's probably a decent strategy. Tom Brewster escapes, resets, spins back up.
Another big shot by Monsoon, and this could be another early knockout.
Oh my gosh.
Horizon goes flying.
Stuck on its head, kind of laying dead or playing dead by the pulverizer. Who knows?
Can you show me anything? You got any self-ride?
I think Josh Kong's squad may have had enough. One of those dual discs is still spinning, but the countdown has started and a record of 0-2 is now on the horizon. Well, Monsoon had a plan and went full throttle.
Yeah, I mean, this was just full-on aggression. Complete blitzkrieg here against Horizon, just chopping them up. And once they got inverted, they were in big-time trouble.
And there's so much open space on Horizon, it was just kind of a sitting duck in this case.
Yeah, they were just totally and completely outmatched here. Welcome to the heavyweight division, Josh. No mercy from Monsoon.
Yeah, that 42-pound weapon dishing out the punishment. Let the bot battle begin. Both weapons up to full speed. Here comes Minotaur on the attack. Oh, nice big shot by Cobalt there.
You don't want to take too many of those from Cobalt. Great start for Team Cobalt.
There's that patented gyroscopic driving from Daniel Freitas.
Uh-oh, Chris, we're finding out those forks on Cobalt are working out really well so far.
Whoa!
Huge shot by Cobalt, and another.
Follows it up nicely. Daniel Freitas having trouble keeping his machine on the ground.
Cobalt, the aggressor so far.
Over near the upper deck. Now he gets away, and oh man, there goes one of those forks.
This fight may come down to durability here, Chris.
Right in front of us now. Both those weapons are humming at full speed. Cobalt leading on Minotaur. Daniel Freitas pushing back.
Gonna be way more difficult for Cobalt with just one fork right now. Oh, huge shot by Cobalt.
What were you saying, Kenny?
Yeah, ate my words there. Minotaur, though, right back on the attack.
Oh, man, the strength of each of these bots being on display today. A little pin job. You can do that for 10 seconds before you must release. And there it is.
Cobalt showing excellent control there. You think Minotaur will win that battle, but Cobalt showing its versatility here, Chris.
How about the shots that Cobalt's delivering? Do you think Daniel Freitas needs to get a little separation and regroup?
He only knows one way, Chris. When you challenge a lion, it's gonna show you its teeth. Daniel just needs to stay composed.
90 seconds to go.
Yeah, I think Daniel might be trying to take care of that other fork and trying to get rid of that first.
So far, this match has been driven with championship intensity. Cobalt missed some front forks, but has landed the heavier shots. Does Minotaur have an answer down the stretch? Oh, big shot that sends the bots careening backward. I'm not even sure who won that exchange.
Oh, this has been a battle here.
And with under a minute to go, now the kill saws will get in on the act two.
I think Minotaur has some work to do, Chris. Cobalt has racked up a ton of points in the aggression and control categories.
Oh, and now we've got some smoke. Uh-oh, who's that coming out of? It looks like Minotaur, maybe it's Cobalt. Oh,
Huge
smoking. Minotaur is smoking. The countdown has started. Minotaur not only survives, but wins an epic match.
What a fight!
That is what I hope for. I hope for. What a great fight.
What an amazing fight from start to finish.
This was crazy. Again, another example that anything and everything can happen inside the battle box. Minotaur getting some serious air miles there.
Cobalt, the aggressor from the start, getting underneath Minotaur and delivering some heart-stopping shots.
I tell you what, that fork configuration was serving them extremely well.
We've sung the praises on Daniel Freitas for years now, and with good reason. Kenny, the dude never panics. He just absorbs the punishment, and he kept on coming in this one.
It looked like the Brazilians were going to lose this fight, Chris. Minotaur just persistent. They had a plan. They wanted to get rid of those forks first. It took them a little while, but once they did, here was the shot. Boom.
The final fork goes flying, and in a haze of its own smoke, Minotaur turns on the aggression, punches the throttle, and grabs the match by the throat, knocking out Cobalt cold with only seconds remaining. A legendary comeback. Let the bot battle begin. Ripperoni up to full speed.
Oh.
Oh my God.
Whoa!
What a hit to start this fight, my goodness. Uh-oh.
Hijinks back into the action, gets inverted. Ripperoni pops it right side up. But Hijinks, here we go, getting under Ripperoni, Kenny.
Hijinks taking some big shots in some critical areas, and it looks to me like that weapon is down, Bunny.
It's definitely down. It looks like the gear separated. Like you can see it pulled apart right there. Oh man.
That's right. You can self-right anytime.
Hijinks finds his feet, but Ripperoni keeping the pressure on. Now you can see fire.
Uh-oh.
That is not what you want to see if you're Jen Herkenroder. Hijinks just kind of crab walking in the corner right now.
Ripperoni needs to finish this fight right here, Chris. Hijinks is really feeling it.
Well, we got debris raining down here in the battle box. Hijinks' armor is mangled, but this robot doesn't look ready to say die just yet. Keep working, keep working.
Ripperoni does have issues with control, and here's Hijinks getting underneath with that big tail.
Oh, man.
This is what they need to do. Try and knock the pizza off balance.
It's spinning.
The weapon is still spinning. It was anyway.
Oh,
How is that possible?
Hijinks digging deep, but has that horizontal spinner had enough?
Oh man.
Wow.
Oh, the countdown has started. Whoa! Hey, Ripperoni can't even control itself. So much for being conservative, Fred. Well, we wondered which Ripperoni we'd get in this fight, and the Pizza Bot didn't waste any time delivering an answer. This opening shot was nasty.
Yeah, launched Hijinks up into the window, even had Anna backing up. This was the Ripperoni we saw against Endgame. When that flywheel is working and Fred Moore can control the bot, they're the real deal.
Bunny, when you're going against a bot like that, what the heck do you try and do?
With Ripperoni, it's brand new technology. I mean, that's one of those ones we all are gonna have to figure out. That's the truth. They are such hard hitters. This isn't a normal vertical.
Credit to Hijinks for hanging in, showed some real toughness out there. But in terms of pure power, Ripperoni clearly a class above. Let the bot battle begin. Riptide on the attack.
Oh,
Nice driving by Shredderator to get away.
listen to the sound of Riptide's drum.
Uh-oh, that weapon's up to full speed. There's the first shot of the match.
Nice stability, though, there from Captain Shredderator.
Takes another shot.
Perfect.
Captain Shredderator looking way better here, Chris, so far, but
Whoa!
Riptide can hit so hard.
Whoa!
Whoa! Like that!
Wow!
Just like that!
Oh, God! Wow!
ugly.
Shredderator on its head. How much more punishment can it take?
Hit him again.
Oh my God.
Bot parts everywhere. Oh! Oh my goodness!
Riptide wants to send Shredderator into early retirement.
Jeez!
Mercy is for the weak.
Wow.
Riptide, impressive. The countdown has started. Shredderator down, out, and dismantled.
A lot of unnecessary damage, by the way.
They don't care. They don't care.
Kenny, when that drum on Riptide starts a humming, it feels like something terrible is coming our way.
Yeah, no surprise that Riptide came out with the full court press. They were clearly out for blood. Shredderator with some nice defensive driving early on, able to handle a few shots, but then the captain took flight. Wow.
Listen, we've seen Shredderator take shots over the years.
Oh.
Rarely does he fly that high.
Riptide is on another level right now. You saw Team Shredderator asking for mercy. That's like yelling at a storm to stop dropping rain on you. Ethan never let up. He even took out our sign.
That's another 1% off your paycheck there, Kenny.
That was an absolute dismantling. I mean, look at the shell.
What shell? Fantastic performance by Ethan Kurtz and Team Riptide as it improves to 3-0. Let the bot battle begin. Whoa, Scorpio's already tipping over because of that blade.
SawBlaze so fast.
Oh, Scorpio's through the uprights, but SawBlaze seems unconcerned. I mean, if anything, it's throwing Scorpios off balance, Kenny.
Yeah, I think that's what's happening. And SawBlaze already underneath Scorpios. They're upside down. Are they going to be able to self-right here?
20 seconds, Zach. Can you get out of there? I want a new sword, baby!
Uh-oh. I certainly hope Christian Carlberg didn't expect that blade back in one piece.
Yeah, my saw is better than your blade.
Oh my gosh. Oh, Scorpios got in the corner, got stuck, and now it's getting counted out.
Oh, little exclamation point there from Jameson Go.
That'll do it. As SawBlaze improves to 3-0 with the 49-second KO.
Oh boy.
I want the sword!
All right, well, I don't think Jameson Go was scared of that weapon, huh?
No, he wasn't. And for Scorpios, he looked like a little kid, you know, picking up a big baseball bat or something. It was just throwing him completely off balance.
Well, we get to see some brilliant things here at BattleBots, and sometimes we get this.
Scorpios only landed that one shot, and it was a mosquito bite. The overkill blade is cool. This performance was not. SawBlaze, to make matters worse, continually getting underneath Scorpios, nailing them with that saw.
One final slice of the sword. Zach, Diana, we ain't mad. We're just disappointed. But the bot battle begin. And here comes Spitfire, buzzing around. Donald Hudson already up to full speed. And you can see Glitch able to turn on a dime with those Omni wheels, moving well so far.
Donald Hudson trying to circle around, trying to look for an edge. Very difficult to find on a bot like Glitch.
Both weapons humming now. That egg beater drum on Glitch delivered so many violent one-hit KOs last season. Donald Hudson does not want to suffer the same fate.
Uh-oh.
Oh, we have contact. That lockjaw puts Glitch on its head. Impressive.
Glitch doesn't have a self-rider, Chris.
Is this going to be another quick loss for the college kids?
Oh!
Look out now. We got a fire inside of Lockjaw, Kenny.
Oh boy, Lockjaw is really starting to smoke.
Weapon's still working.
Weapons operator Reggie Wilson saying, hey, we're good to go. And they do a little twitch to prove it. The countdown, meanwhile, has started on Glitch.
6, 5,
Oh, they're trying to use the pulverizer to flip themselves over.
But it's going to be too late for that. Donald Hudson and Team Lockjaw pick up their second win of the season, while the kids from Cal Berkeley may have just entered a sophomore slump. Well, Kenny, we know Glitch has one-hit KO power, but this is 2 fights in a row that it's been knocked out in the blink of an eye. Very disappointing.
Yeah, you know, I thought Donald Hudson did a nice job of staying patient and waiting for the right moment to attack in this fight.
Here is that fateful shot. Sent Glitch flying, put it on its head. A one-hit smackdown.
Yeah, I mean, it was pretty much over after that. And also, you know, that shot, their own weapon hitting the battle box floor did some serious damage as well.
Saw some fire there inside of Lockjaw, but Donald Hudson said, not to worry, guys. I will be moving on with the W. Let the mock battle begin. Gruff looking to mix it up. And whoa! Wow! Oh, Witch Doctor already taking apart Gruff.
That was a nasty shot, ripped off one of Gruff's front wedges.
Gruff still spitting hot fire. There's Gruff getting underneath Witch Doctor.
Yeah, couldn't capitalize though, Chris.
Oh! Whoa!
Shaky driving by Gruff. Sam has got to stay squared up.
Witch Doctor backing Gruff down toward the driver's deck. There goes the BattleBot sign. Kenny, we've decided every time that thing comes down, we're going to knock 1% off your paycheck.
I may be flirting with minimum wage by the end of the season.
Almost a minute in now. The flame's still cooking and Witch Doctor on the attack. Oh!
Big hit. It's a follow-up shot. Oh, my goodness.
Gruff thrown up on the screws.
Oh! What a hit.
Unreal. And again, a fireball. Gruff. Whoa!
Right in front of us.
That is getting toasty over here. Oh! Unbelievable.
Where'd that scrap come from?
No idea.
Oh!
Are you kidding me? Oh! Witch Doctor winning the pass punch and kick-ass contest.
That was a dismantling.
Unbelievable. Quite the Gruff outing for Sam McGamus as Witch Doctor says, I am the team to beat. Kenny, Witch Doctor just sent a message to the rest of the field.
My goodness, you know, Gruff is as tough as they come, but I don't think we've ever seen it beat up this badly.
Sam McGamus had trouble keeping Gruff squared up from the start, and if you leave yourself exposed against the Voodoo Children, they are going to make you pay.
They were relentless. It was shot after shot on Gruff, whose flamethrower was active all fight long. And here's the big one. Boom! Witch Doctor ripped open the gas tank. Wow. Gruff basically went supernova.
Mike and Andrea said they dialed the weapon speed down for this one, and that was the result. That is a scary, scary thought. Let the bot battle begin. Fusion leading with the horizontal, draws first blood. Oh, and Huge returns fire now. Oh, Fusion's already seeing stars.
Oh no, oh no.
Whoa!
Reese Stewart in serious trouble here, Chris. Huge going in for more.
Oh, boy. Wow! Jonathan Schultz giving out free haircuts, takes the top right off of Fusion, and I'm no doctor, but I'm not sure the patient's gonna survive this one, Kenny Florian.
Oh, my goodness.
Folks, this is a new and improved Huge that now sits and spins at 3-0.
Wow.
Paging Dr. Schultz. Dr. Schultz, please report to surgery.
My goodness, Huge got this done in just 3 shots, Chris. The first one knocked out half of Fusion's drive and loosened that top armor. The second sent it flying into the screws, and the third, well, that one ripped Fusion's head off and turned its lights out for good. Absolute domination.
Huge is 3-0. Huge is on a mission. Let the bot battle begin. And Endgame had a little issue with the floor. fact, peeling off some of the paint down there.
Endgame.
Got under Hypershock. Oh no! Will Bales has got to get out of that corner.
Oh, they're trying to go for those tires too, Chris.
Oh yeah, they're yummy. They're juicy. They're succulent.
He's out of there, but some sloppy driving by Will Bales to start.
Yep, he's inverted. Will Bales can't drive that way. He doesn't. Oh! Well, now he's back to norm.
Yeah, but he's got one less wheel.
Yeah, well, let's see if he can drive a tricycle.
And he got rid of one of the forks on Endgame.
Hypershock looking for some space. Oh, Bales going face to face.
Endgame dominating the low ground, even with one fork, and that right front tire on Hypershock barely hanging on, Chris.
Yep, you know the former champs have their eyes on that bad boy. Hypershock's weapon still active, though.
Oh, there's a nice shot to the flank of Hypershock.
And another. Jack Parker just staying on Hypershock.
Oh, there it goes, Chris.
Hypershock in a world of trouble now, down to just 2 tires. Will Bales thoroughly outdriven in this match. Hypershock on its side now, staring into the great beyond.
And look at this Endgame just waiting for him, saying, I dare you. Get back to your wheels.
Nope. That's it. The countdown has started.
Wow.
Endgame rebounds from a knockout loss to Ripperoni with 1 KO of their own. Kenny, in their last fight, Endgame's forks led to their demise. The former champs flipped the script tonight.
Absolutely, I thought their fork game was brilliant in this one. Got underneath Hypershock with ease and fed them directly into their weapon.
And then how about this move? Whoa! And here he comes. Several times Will Bales had to stick the landing because he was flying through the air.
Yeah, we know Will lives on the edge in the driving department, but he didn't do himself any favors tonight. If you're reckless on the sticks against the Kiwis, you're gonna die. End of story.
Yeah, at this point, Hypershock is down to 3 wheels. Oh, and sorry, make it 2. And that'll finish the job. Let the bot battle begin. Kraken on the attack and overshoots the runway. Oh, takes a shot. Couple of them.
Kraken very fast, but they couldn't find the brakes there. Copperhead taking full advantage here.
And gets a nice knock from his buddy, the 100-pound pulverizer, too.
Kraken fishtailing. Copperhead smells blood.
Man, Kraken just has no stability right now, and Copperhead's gonna take advantage of that.
Ow, ow, ow.
Oh, jeez.
Kraken's weapon still active, Chris. But my goodness, Copperhead just has no fear. Luke Quintal in complete control.
Has Kraken up against the screws. Little Narwhal said, hey, get your hands off my dad. Save the mini-bots.
This might be the knockout. Wow.
First little Narwhal took the shot. Now the big bot. Kraken doing his crunches. Trying to get back up. Copperhead, no. You just stay right there. I'm going to feed you into the screws.
Oh, boy.
Kraken thrashing around like a wounded animal. Copperhead ain't going to lay off. Oh, no. The neck getting a clean shave courtesy of the screws. Is that going to be it, Kenny?
Copperhead thinks so.
Here comes the countdown. It has been all about power, precision, and perfection for the little drum spinner here in World Championship 7. Copperhead moves to 3-0.
I'll take it.
Kenny, this fight started with a big old swing and a miss from Kraken. It was all Copperhead after that.
Yeah, Luke Quintal dominated the driving battle in this one. He found every opening and got underneath Kraken repeatedly.
Shades of Minotaur, the way Copperhead sticks to its opponents, grinds away and delivers those heavy shots.
Yeah, I mean, that robot is dominant, man. They are going to be very tough to beat. They're very low to the ground. That weapon is hitting extremely hard. Seems like Luke is driving the heck out of it. Very impressed.
Yeah, it is something special out there. He mixes aggressiveness with intelligence. That's what you get. A 3-0 start to the season. Let the bot battle begin. Oh, death roll fast out of the gate.
Oh,
Nice little shove back by Mammoth.
yeah, so far those inside forks doing well to keep Death Roll at bay.
Death Roll gets around to the side and strips off one of Mammoth's legs. That is going to be big time trouble, Kenny.
Yeah, that's right, and right now they're stuck. Oh, they're going for the wheels. Uh-oh.
And it looks like it did some serious damage to that left one.
Oh! Nasty shot there.
Mammoth almost reached its tipping point.
Mammoth in a world of hurt. Death Roll flexing its muscle and making a statement here in its third fight.
The countdown has started, and the Aussies are going to record a quick knockout over Mammoth here. What a performance by the crew from Brisbane. Well, Kenny, we know Mammoth was having issues getting ready for this fight, but I'm not so sure that had much to do with the outcome. Death Roll just too powerful.
Good call, Chris. Got to give the Aussies the credit here. These are the fights you have to dominate if you're a Death Roll. This was a favorable matchup. They were ready for it, handled their business, and barely broke a sweat.
You know, Mammoth has such great length, but because of that, it isn't the most agile robot inside the battle box.
Yeah, that's right. That's where Death Roll really took advantage with its speed, got around to the side, and went to work.
Yeah, I mean, those tires are so exposed, and for a weapon that Death Roll has, man, it's just no match. That is an incredible shot, and after that, Mammoth was fini. Let the bot battle begin. Emulsifier having trouble with those treads out of the gate, Martin.
Yeah, I can see that. It's just going to take a good lineup here, though.
Emulsifier playing the aggressor now and going to work.
Emulsifier's got to get some speed up to deliver that hit.
Chewing right on Banshee. Whoa.
No, we're still moving. We're still moving.
Emulsifier peeling away that top armor on Banshee. Banshee looking to try to point that weapon and get underneath, unable to do it so far.
Well, easier said than done. David Small has to avoid that 50-pound vertical disc.
Ooh, got underneath Emulsifier there.
A game of cat and mouse here so far. Emulsifier searching for that big shot. Banshee looking to upend Emulsifier with its flipper. Let's see what either bot can do.
Emulsifier has Banshee on the run. David Small on his heels here, Martin.
Emulsifier looking really aggressive, but here comes Banshee again.
Oh, Banshee getting all the way underneath Emulsifier and retreats.
What? Do it! Come at us!
There's Eric Wrigley on the Emulsifier side. He must be a blast at parties. Oh yeah, nice chewing by Emulsifier.
Team Banshee unable to get their primary weapon going at all in this fight. They've had some opportunities, but no life whatsoever from the flipper.
And now Emulsifier zeroing in on Banshee. Banshee really starting to feel it.
Hit him again! Hit him again! Hit him again! Roll in the back! Hit him!
A minute 30 remaining. Banshee frozen in place. Emulsifier threatening. David Small mashing the controls. And here comes the countdown. Banshee is not moving. Emulsifier gets its first ever win. Well, Kenny, no question, Emulsifier was the one with the most aggression and the biggest bite.
No doubt about it, wasn't able to land that big knockout shot, but very effective nonetheless. Banshee had their opportunities, did a good job getting underneath the Emulsifier, but again, that flipper just wasn't firing.
Martin, how tough is it when your primary weapon isn't doing what it's supposed to do?
You know, it's tough, and I think you always have to kind of think through all the different scenarios, and you know, if you don't have the weapon, you got to drive. And we saw David trying to do that, but it just wasn't enough.
Banshee eventually succumbing to the damage and dying a quiet death over by the rail. Good night now. Let the bot battle begin, and here comes Vita fast out of the gate, trying to get that first smack in there. Oh! Nice shot by Black Dragon. Good gymnastics by Vita.
That bumper armor meant to stop Black Dragon from getting a bite.
Whoa!
Uh-oh.
Whoa, big swing and a miss by the skinny hammer.
Looks like Beta's looking for counter shots here as Black Dragon approaches.
Black Dragon looking to work its way around to that vulnerable backside of Beta. John Reed trying to stay squared up.
Beta staying aggressive. Black Dragon just too fast.
Trying to jam him up a little bit.
Yeah, they're trying to get that hammer inside of that active weapon and disable it.
Uh-oh, Beta's gone limp. Here comes Black Dragon, gets around to the backside, and here we go! Oh! It pops it. I'm not so sure the hammer's working, and if not, it won't be able to self-fight, Kenny.
John Reed is throwing in the towel.
Black Dragon, who has never been knocked out in 24 career fights at BattleBots, is the one doing the butt kicking.
Wow.
Kenny, a couple of shots by Black Dragon was just good enough to finish this thing.
Yeah, you know, not much went according to plan for John Reed in this fight. Black Dragon got great engagement on that new armor package right out of the gate, and the lighter hammerhead was completely ineffective. Tough outing for Beta.
Black Dragon used its speed to blitz the Brits, wearing Beta down and eventually getting around to that exposed backside.
Yeah, it looked like Beta lost mobility there at the end. The Brazilians were all over it, landed a nasty combination of shots to finish the job.
John Reed saying, that's enough for today, Young Bucks. You win this round. Let the bot battle begin.
Hold on to your bots. Here we go. Cobalt.
Oh, no! Cobalt stuck on the rail, and Overhaul frees him. Oh! Here's your first nasty hit. Nice sportsmanship by Charles Free and Cobalt. He wanted to keep this fight going, and he gets his wish.
Overhaul trying to look for a way to get underneath Cobalt. I think their best shot is try to get Cobalt to kind of take care of itself, get that weapon to maybe hit the battle box floor or the edges of the box.
Oh, man.
Oh my goodness,
Whoa.
parts everywhere.
Cobalt very patient and precise so far.
All it needs is one shot, Chris.
Yep.
So far, Overhaul hanging in there.
Yeah, and Cobalt is trying to chew on those back tires. They look big and juicy since they're doubled up. Oh!
Suboptimal. Very, very suboptimal.
Look at that. Overhaul on its head, but look at the gymnastics. Flipped right back over.
Cobalt shredded one of those left rear tires with that strike, chipping away.
Let's see if that affects Overhaul's mobility. Still pushing. Cobalt gets underneath and puts Overhaul on its head again. Charles Guan with yet another self-right.
Cobalt just chewing away at Overhaul bit by bit, literally.
You know, you kind of get the feeling Cobalt's just patiently waiting for that right window to land a big-time shot here.
I love that configuration there on Cobalt. We've seen some new ones this season. They've been able to get underneath robots with ease here, including Minotaur.
Just past the halfway point now. Cobalt showing Overhaul its backside there momentarily. Can Overhaul find a way to get a lift on Cobalt and maybe invert it?
Well, I tell you what, Cobalt's struggling a little bit too. I think there's a lot of gyroscopic motion, a little out of control there. Dave Molds needs to find a way to finish the job.
Cobalt in hot pursuit. Gets around to the side. Overhaul looking to drive it into the wall, perhaps. There you go.
I mean, I'm impressed. Overhaul hanging in for this long, but I think that was the last shot they're going to take in this one.
Maybe the only hope is if the kill saws pop up and help him get going.
Oh, good.
We'll see. Nope, the countdown has started. Overhaul looks to be finished as Cobalt is going to improve to 2-1.
Look at that. Okay, let's go.
Well, Kenny, that blade is called nasty for a reason.
Yeah, absolutely. But again, they wouldn't be able to get those hits if they weren't so low to the ground. Those little wedgelets were serving them very well here.
Overhaul showed some impressive durability, hanging in there for almost 2.5 minutes. But I thought the story of this fight was the patience of Cobalt, Kenny.
It's a great point. When you've got a weapon as powerful as Cobalt's, there's always the temptation to try and land the kill shot as quickly as possible. Instead, Cobalt chose to chip away at the tires, wear Overhaul down, and find exactly the right window to put Charles away.
The experience of Dave Molds pays off as Cobalt gets back in the win column. Let the bot battle begin. That 80-pound weapon of Triton already screaming. Oh, and Glitch says, hey, don't forget about us. We hit pretty freaking hard, too.
Triton does look like it's moving a little better tonight.
Looks like the right side of Glitch might be down, and now it's starting to smoke.
It's bad when the magic smoke comes out.
What is that, by the way?
That's battery smoke right there.
Smoke, let him smoke, babe, let him smoke.
Triton wants to back off, but remember, with the new rules, if Glitch can still move, Triton has to engage. But that means going back into that egg beater drum that is still very much alive. Glitch is celebrating, but Triton's the one that can still move.
You're okay, you're okay.
Bradley Handstad resetting after that massive shot.
And Glitch can still kind of grab walk, so Triton has to engage yet again.
Oh, and check out Triton's weapon. Something's stuck in there.
Looks like a belt is all tangled up.
Okay, so Triton's weapon is out of commission, but you can hear the roar coming from that 58-pound drum on Glitch. And with Kyle Miller's bot still grab walking, that means that Triton's got to poke the bear one more time.
Oh, looks like Triton's trying to push it into the wall, get it to take itself out. This is smart.
Just needs to tap him. Oh, big pop! And Glitch is on its head, and it doesn't have a self-rider.
Glitch's weapon is down, and it's in serious trouble now.
Yep.
Wow, what an upset.
Here comes the countdown.
7,
It's okay, Kyle. I know what it's like getting stuck upside down. It hurts.
3.
So while the Berkeley Bomber falls to 0-3, Team Triton keeps their postseason hopes alive. Well, Kenny, big hit by Glitch early, but after that it was all Triton.
Yeah, and the beauty of the new movement rule was really on display here. Even though Glitch was just kind of crab walking after that hit, Triton was forced to engage and keep the action going or risk being counted out itself.
And that led to some fireworks, Will.
I mean, yeah, Glitch, when it's spinning, I don't want to hit it. My hat's off to Triton for even going near it. Never mind touching it. They could have lost that just like that.
Well, nice strategy by Bradley Handstead, trying to push Glitch into the wall and get it to simply destroy itself. Triton took one more shot in the process, but it was able to keep on trucking and pick up the dub. Let the bot battle begin. Rotator leading with the plow, Bloodsport up to speed, that 72-pound weapon, and dishing out some punishment right from the get-go. Rotator looks stunned a little bit, Kenny. Oh!
Bloodsport's already loosened that plow. Victor did not expect this.
All right, here goes Rotator dishing out some hits with its weapon.
Yeah, he has to try and change tactics here.
Nice little pop against Bloodsport.
He's struggling to move.
Rotator able to pop him up with that undercutter. And again.
Those are the sort of hits that can do serious damage to Bloodsport when it ricochets into the rail or the upper deck. Bloodsport's hung up. Rotator has it on the ropes.
Get off, get off, get off, get off.
Oh, man. Both bots stunned after massive shots.
These are two hard-hitting robots. Bloodsport trying to inch its way off the screws.
Rotator trying to get in there at the upper deck, and he can't quite maneuver his way there.
Weapon still moving for Bloodsport, though, Chris. They have space, and looks like Rotator might be struggling there. This is a great opportunity for Bloodsport. Rotator is hurt.
Yeah, they're moving, but they have very little mobility. Oh,
yeah,
no.
That tire's done.
And now it looks like their weapon is stopped as well.
Wow.
And now they're just a sitting duck, although part of Bloodsport just came off.
I think that's going to be it for Rotator. What a win this would be.
No.
Rotator and Victor Soto, all he can do is shake his head. Bloodsport, the fans want him to go in for one more hit, but he's going to sit back. He says, I got one more match against Beta. I'll just take the W and improve to 2-1. if you wanted some massive hits, this was indeed the fight for you. Bloodsport flexing its muscles right out of the gate, chewing up Rotator's plow, and making Victor Soto second-guess his strategy, Kenny.
Yeah, absolutely, and kudos to Team Bloodsport for going with the classic bar. I think was a great change for this fight, and man, they had the reach, and they were hitting extremely hard.
Rotator decided to go full offense, landed some big shots, even sent Bloodsport into the screws. Kind of a dicey moment for Justin Marple, but Rotator couldn't take advantage.
Yeah, it was damage to that left side there. You see that tire pretty much just barely functional. At this point, it's not functioning at all. Bloodsport very precise.
Once Rotator really had zero mobility, you knew that Bloodsport with a vicious weapon, it was just a matter of time before they finished this one off. Let the bot battle begin. Box rush by Mad Catter. Lockjaw too smart for that. The bots come together and, oh, there goes the drone. Spitfire, we hardly knew ya. Oh, look at the pushing. Look at the stalemate, Kenny.
Yeah, good job of Lockjaw utilizing those forks to give him a little distance.
Oh, Mad Catter takes out his own mini-bot. And now, nice shot to the underbelly of Lockjaw.
These are two hard-hitting robots. Lockjaw might be a little rocked there. Mad Catter able to get underneath there.
Yeah, Lockjaw, that front right tire's got an issue. That looks like it's almost off. Oh,
What a shot by Lockjaw!
Wow.
Back and forth war. Mad Catter is hurt.
Yeah, it is stumbling around. It might be moving enough to avoid a knockout. Meanwhile, the mini-bot Gassy Cat doing its best to distract Lockjaw. But here's Donald Hudson looking to re-engage and put the cat down for good.
Donald's paying an awful lot of attention to the mini-bot.
Still 2 more minutes. I don't know if Mad Catter can survive, Kenny.
Well, Calvin Eba doing everything he can to prevent Mad Catter from being counted out. Lockjaw is gonna have to keep engaging, and that is a dangerous proposition with Mad Catter's weapon still very much alive.
Oh! That just took out one of our lights, that shot.
Wow. Looks like that was one of Mad Catter's front forks that Lockjaw just turned into shrapnel.
Lockjaw continuing to attack because, once again, according to the new rules, a bot will not be counted out as long as it continues to show movement. But Mad Catter's still in a world of trouble here.
They're moving now.
Indeed they are, Kenny Florian. Mad Catter with signs of life. Let's see if Donald Hudson can get in there and finish the job. Both weapons still going strong.
Come when you want to hit it. Hit him.
Lockjaw gearing up for one more shot, but having serious issues on that shredded tire. And check out Gassy Cat.
Had Lockjaw high centered there.
Oh! Mad Catter's back!
Oh!
And it delivers a huge shot!
Oh my goodness!
Yeah.
And now Lockjaw inverted.
Wow!
It's got to be careful to not stick its forks into kill saw slits.
Oh my goodness, look at this driving from Donald Hudson. He's trying to self-right here. Trying to go on one of the wheels, and he does!
Oh!
Oh my goodness!
Nicely done, Donald.
Can Mad Catter still move?
This is back and forth, Chris!
And the countdown has started just ahead of the 10-second mark. It is a race to the buzzer. Will it go the distance?
Oh my goodness! He pulled it off!
That's a knockout!
That was crazy!
Wow.
Oh my goodness!
Well done, man.
All Martin Mason could do is shake hands with his competitor after a classic fight. Lockjaw, a winner by knockout. Unbelievable. Kenny, there is an awful lot to digest here.
I mean, I'm still trying to catch my breath, bro. I mean, this fight was ridiculous. Back and forth. These were two brawlers just standing and trading the whole time. You had the mini-bots getting in on the action. The drone got blown up. Lockjaw even took out one of our lights. Unbelievable.
Mad Catter shredding a tire on Lockjaw in the early going, but Donald Hudson with a counter shot that stunned the Cats. And this is really where the new rules this season came into effect, because maybe in seasons past, at this point, Mad Catter would have been counted out, right? but not this year. Calvin and Eva managed to keep the bot crab walking, which meant Donald had no choice but to keep attacking. This is a great rule change, Kenny.
Absolutely, it's made an awesome sport even better. It delivers more action. Both bots really have to go for the finish here. Man, what a fight.
Yeah, and those new rules allowed Mad Catter to get back into it. They were able to spin up, they were able to drive, and they took shots at Lockjaw, who was dancing on its head for a while.
Yeah, look at this right here. I mean, Donald Hudson fighting to get back to his wheels here, was just able to do it.
Somehow survived, and then Mad Catter just couldn't move anymore, and the countdown came right before the buzzer. Let the bot battle begin! Box rush, of course, by Claw Viper. Nice defensive driving by Will Bales. Gets underneath Claw Viper.
Well, how about that shot from Hypershock? Great avoidance of that box rush there, Chris. Hypershock all over Claw Viper.
Whoa! Oh, and he's got him in the screws. Getting him all the way up there and staying on him.
Oh, this is vintage Will Bales right now, taking full control of this fight.
Hypershock keeping that weapon pointed right at Claw Viper. The first time this season that Kevin Bocheski is fighting from behind. Wow. Claw Viper getting double teamed by the robot and the pulverizer.
You can't be fast if you can't get going.
Hypershock dominating the ground game. Delivers another shot. Oh! A master class by Bales. Unreal right in front of us, Kenny.
Claw Viper is rocked right now.
Oh! Claw Viper's, its arm is bent. I'm not so sure it's moving.
I think it might be over, Chris.
Wow! Claw Viper's moving just a little bit. Is that enough movement? It is not. The referee's countdown has started. Hypershock's gonna get that all-important second victory of the regular season. Kevin Bocheski and crew, one of the stories of the season so far, but the buck stops with Hypershock. Kenny, that was a near perfect fight by Hypershock.
Chris, they say speed kills. You know what else kills? Power and precision. Just a phenomenal driving performance by Will Bales. He took deliberate angles, attacked in short, quick bursts, and kept the weapon pointed at Claw Viper from start to finish.
Yeah, threw him onto the screws, and from there, just waited for his prey.
Just shot after shot after shot. Let the battle box sandwich him a little bit. Just brilliant stuff.
And not one time did Will Bales let that arm of Claw Viper drape all over him and take him for a spin around the joint.
Well, he never allowed Claw Viper to be fast, and once he got him in that corner, it was all over. Great killer instinct by Will Bales and Team Hypershock.
Let the bot battle begin. The prize rookie Ripperoni, the undefeated Copperhead.
Oh no!
Oh, Ripperoni sends Copperhead into the rail. Are you kidding me?
Copperhead's inverted and it's hurt, Chris!
Oh!
Oh! What a shot by Ripperoni!
That was enormous. Frederick Moore, the driver. Ripperoni, has he knocked down Copperhead?
Uh-oh, Copperhead not moving here, Chris.
You gotta show me something.
What a performance by the rookie bot.
Yeah, that's a knockout. Oh!
They're going after the little snake, too.
Oh!
Get going, buddy.
No mercy from Ripperoni!
Oh, nasty. You're a killer, Ripperoni, as it improves to 3-1.
Wow!
Well, Kenny, we heard it from the captains before the fight. They were scared to go weapon to weapon. They were looking for a way to get around the backside. Ripperoni got there first.
Fred Moore with some fundamental, phenomenal driving in a high-pressure situation. Look at this sharp first cut. He forces Copperhead to try and get around him, pushes it toward the wall, and lands an absolutely devastating shot.
I mean, that is just remarkable for Ripperoni to outdrive Copperhead in that spot, given its size.
It really is, and with that huge reach advantage, Ripperoni closed the gap so fast. That's a world-class moment from the rookie.
Copperhead with this beautiful counter shot. I mean, that is a ridiculous angle. Nearly turned this fight around.
Yeah, but Ripperoni shook it off, went back on the attack, and look at that. That weapon is so powerful.
That was the knockout shot. Ripperoni with another stunning victory, and we all want to know just how high this pie can fly. Let the bot battle begin. Endgame quick across the box. Look out! Oh no! Oh my gosh, what a shot!
Hit him.
Endgame sends Gigabyte flying, and again! This is brutal!
They must have been studying the old Hypershock game film against Gigabyte, because that's going to be it.
Wow!
The directional indicator is done. The spinning is done. The match is done, Kenny.
Endgame not playing around, taking it out on Gigabyte here. What a performance.
I think Endgame still ticked off about that controversial loss against Ripperoni as the former champs improved to 3-1. Kenny, hey, you said Endgame was going to press the issue. How about a 43-second KO?
Yeah, this was peak Endgame right here. Jack Barker did give Gigabyte an extra second to spin up. I thought maybe something could happen, and then, oh man, what a combination.
Unbelievable shot. Gigabyte like a UFO flying back to the mothership. Their self-rider gone in a flash, and Endgame in total command, booting them all over the battle box. That was awesome.
Yeah, Will Bales is mugging for a camera somewhere. He knows exactly how Endgame is feeling.
One last look at the final punt into the corner, and the pulverizer says, stay down, buddy, it's over. Let the bot battle begin. Oh, huge hit.
What a shot there by Rotator. Sends Fusion across the battle box.
And Fusion's now inverted. Rotator started the match this way, but now both bots have those horizontals raised above the floor, Kenny.
Yeah, look out.
Oh, and another big shot. Kenny, who has the advantage in this inverted position?
Well, it has to be Rotator. Victor's forks are designed to work in either position, and being upside down like this means Fusion's vertical is spinning downward, not ideal for Reese.
Here's Rotator looking to engage. The horizontal blade of Fusion, by the way, has gone quiet for the moment.
Rotator doing some serious damage on Fusion. Both these teams need a win here.
You saw a small puff of smoke released from the vertical weapon of Fusion there. Reese Stewart's trouble with overheating and this robot catching fire, they are well documented.
Come on, Victor. Come on.
Fusion's horizontal blade back up to full speed. Rotator hanging back. No life from the vertical weapon of Fusion.
Yeah, and this has been an issue for him. Running both of those weapons causes an insane amount of heat inside of Fusion. And oh my God, no, oh, the fire. Here we go again.
No. Oh, we got major sparks, a little bit of a fire under Fusion. Rotator trying to go in for the kill.
Uh-oh, and Fusion is not moving, Chris. The weapon is spinning, but the bot is frozen stiff.
And will be counted out. Reese Stewart, Fusion will fall to 1 and 3. Will it fall out of playoff contention? That is the question moving forward. Kenny, so much riding on this fight, and I have to imagine Victor and Reese collectively held their breath on that incredible opening shot.
Yeah, Fusion with the tail whip into the plow, goes flying across the box. Rotator also looked a little stunned after that hit, but Victor did a great job re-engaging.
Rotator landing some additional shots, started pushing Fusion around, and then Reese's arch rival made an appearance, Kenny.
The Fusion Inferno is back, just a small one here, because the bot was inverted. Those motors were working overtime, grinding away on the floor, took the worst of those big exchanges, and Fusion couldn't fight through it.
Rotator with the horizontal kiss off, and the golden bot goes 2 and 2. Let the bot battle begin. The The two bots connect, and Scorpios just overpowers Ribbot. Zach Lytle pins him against the wall. Might be lining up a shot. And Scorpios draws first blood. Not how David Jin wanted to start this one.
Yeah, Ribbot's back, literally against the wall here and facing a legendary team of Scorpios. They need this one. There's a good shot by Ribbot.
Yeah, nice reversal there by David Jin.
Oh, Chris, and you see the chain fall off of the weapon on Scorpios. That is not good.
Looks like the chain to their hammer saw, but Zach Lytle's not backing down. Good job pushing Ribbot into a short corner.
Yeah, Scorpios has to shift their game plan to be all about control now.
Nice job by Ribbot getting a few shots into Scorpios' forks.
Oh, this is a huge opportunity for Team Ribbot to take advantage of. Boy, are they right now. Just cutting up the underbelly of Scorpios.
Oh, and that weapon on Ribbot, it is fierce, it is fully functional, and it is doing some damage to Scorpios in the corner.
Yeah, David Jin's really taking control here. Zach Lytle needs to turn things around and get Ribbot's back against the wall.
Well, both bots staying aggressive. Scorpios isn't giving up just yet. An excellent move, putting Ribbot right under the pulverizer.
Yeah, but Scorpios might be the one in trouble now, Chris.
Ribbot trying to chew on those tires, and it looks like they got the back left one, Kenny.
And I tell you what, they're going to need a knockout to impress the selection committee. And they are definitely trying to go for a knockout here.
I'm curious whether or not Zach Lytle can make it another minute plus. I mean, look at that left tire. That thing is just shredded.
Yeah, and Zach Lytle's doing everything he can to try and keep that plow pointed forward, but Ribbot's just not letting up.
Just a dominant performance so far by David Jin's squad.
Chris, if they hang on and end up making the round of 32, this is a team that could be a major bracket buster come tournament time.
Zach Lytle's bot and Scorpios non-functional at this point. Ribbot doing an amazing job staring it down. They're gonna win by knockout. The question is, at 1 and 3, have they shown enough to advance to the round of 32? Both these veteran squads in must-win mode came out locking horns like a couple of grizzled old bucks, Kenny.
Yeah, sort of playing who's gonna flinch first early on. Scorpios eventually provided an opening and Ribbot landed this nasty combo.
Scorpios losing a chain in the exchange and the hammer saw was kaput. A rare and critical driving error from Zach Lytle.
This was another really disappointing outing from Scorpios, but I don't want to take anything away from Ribbot. Their vertical disc was active all fight and tore Scorpios to shreds.
David Jin and Team Ribbot, they have suffered all season long, wanted to put on a show, and boy did they deliver. Let the bot battle begin. Riptide with that massive weapon up to full speed, and it sends Black Dragon all the way across the arena and staying on him, Kenny.
Yeah, Riptide sending a message immediately. No one's been able to escape the wrath of this weapon.
Keep going, push him in the wall. Yeah.
And
Oh no!
whoa, the lights are shattering.
Oh boy.
Little bits of Black Dragon being sent up into the sky. Whoa!
Don't let up.
The entire bot going flywheel as well.
Riptide just so powerful. Black Dragon
Whoa!
hasn't had one shot here in this fight.
Unbelievable work by the 3-0 Riptide so far.
You gotta show me you got something. You got 20 seconds.
Is it possible? The Black Dragon's not moving, Kenny.
Yeah, this is gonna be a knockout. My goodness, Riptide. What a performance.
For the first time in 25 fights, Black Dragon is on the wrong end of a KO. Riptide remains undefeated and has to be taken seriously as a contender for the Giant Nut in only its second season. Well, if there were any Riptide doubters left, Ethan Kurtz just silenced him, Kenny.
Yeah, this fight was over 4 seconds in. I think Black Dragon was hoping to make Riptide miss there, but that massive drum just has such a wide base. if it catches one part of your robot, it'll send you flying.
And from there, Riptide did what Riptide does best, destroy.
Yeah, that was absolute domination. Look at this. Riptide knocked Black Dragon way up those walls, even went weapon to weapon a couple times. Ethan Kurtz just never let up.
So Riptide, a perfect 4-0 with 4 knockouts. They KO the Brazilians, something no other team has ever accomplished before, while Black Dragon falls about 2 minutes short of history. Let the bot battle begin. Tantrum swings out wide. Now the bots square up. The champ looking to get underneath Whiplash.
Tantrum so stout, so low to the ground, winning the ground game here, able to flank Whiplash.
Not easy to do against a driver like Matty Vasquez.
Yeah, Matty's so precise. Looking to back Tantrum down here. Always has a great strategy. Now he's able to get underneath and flip Tantrum.
Yeah, Tantrum on its head and trying to get back over.
This team has been haunted by issues with its self-rider all season, Chris, and it looks like the nightmare may just continue.
Are you kidding me? There is no life from Tantrum.
Whiplash teasing a strike here.
And the countdown has started. Dylan Carey, the driver of Tantrum, trying to resurrect his robot. Whiplash said, go ahead. I dare you. Try me, dude. And it is over.
Oh, boy.
As the winner of the Giant Nut a season ago falls to 1-3. Will they make it to the round of 32?
My goodness.
Kenny, this one was a chess match to start.
Yeah, Dylan Carey choosing to go wide. Matty Vasquez with a more direct approach. Got hung up on the saw slots here, and Tantrum was able to get to the side and land a nice opening pop.
But Whiplash countered with some impressive horsepower, pushed Tantrum into the screws, and delivered a big shot with its vertical disc.
Yeah, that disc on Whiplash is back, and that's huge for this team. The self-rider on Tantrum, on the other hand, is a big problem.
And what a sight. The reigning champ on its head, gasping for air in its 3rd loss of the season. But the bot battle begin. Oh, huge shot, and one of the forks is already off a Shatter. Whoa!
Nice accurate counter shot by Shatter to the top of Riptide.
But here comes Riptide looking to fully Shatter around the box. You can hear that deadly 8-meter weapon humming.
Whoa!
Shatter trying to hold it off by swinging the hammer, but Riptide chipping away. Oh!
Another!
Right off the glass.
Brutal follow-up shot. Shatter trying to right itself, but Riptide not giving him an inch, Chris.
Look at Riptide's weapon. Oh, just tearing pieces apart.
Wow.
Yeesh.
Bot parts everywhere.
Oh my God, just launched it 12 feet, and now it's going after that hammer.
Those front forks able to get underneath Shatter repeatedly. Riptide pouring it on.
Ethan Kurtz showing no mercy every time Adam Wrigley fouls. Oh, there goes another shot.
Wow.
Oh my gosh, I don't know if the Omni wheels are going to be able to move now.
Go, 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 go.
Oh my goodness.
Keep firing it.
Shatter wants more.
Oh, going all the way and then under the pulverizer.
Hit him again.
And oh God.
Keep firing it.
Can Shatter move? It's trying to dislodge itself and get going. Get me off of this pulverizer. I'm supposed to be hammering, not taking the hammer.
Riptide going back to its corner. They know they have the knockout here, Chris.
Keep firing the weapon. Give me another 5.
Yeah, here comes the smoke on Shatter. I'm not so sure they can move. Nope, the countdown has started. The amazing run of the 2-seed Riptide will continue as it ends Shatter's season for the 2nd year in a row.
What did we expect, boys? What did we expect? What did we expect? I want to know how fast they were spinning. We'll ask. I want to know how fast they were spinning. Hey, we will find out.
Kenny, that weapon on Riptide, in a word, dominant.
Yeah, and nasty. Again, you know, those long forks were allowing them to get underneath Shatter there, I mean, just massive shots. I don't know how Shatter was able to withstand a lot of these.
It was remarkable because when you have a hammer bot like that, that thing can get bent. You're gonna stop working. So kudos to Shatter, but man, oh gosh, I can't even watch.
What Riptide is doing to the field this season is scary, Chris. How can you watch a fight like this, like all of Riptide's fights this year really, and not be intimidated by the prospect of facing this robot? Unbelievable.
As we know, a lot of tension and emotion going into this matchup. Credit to Shatter for their never say die attitude, but the moment belongs to Ethan Kurtz and Team Riptide. Their jaw-dropping run continues as they now advance to the round of 16. Let the bot battle begin. Jackpot, flanked by its mini-bot Ace, looking to get underneath Witch Doctor.
Michael Lately showing Jackpot Witch Doctor's backside there. Not sure if he was trying to bait Jeff Waters. Both weapons up to speed.
Yeah, Witch Doctor got under Jackpot momentarily.
Took off a lifter arm.
Oh, nice shot by Witch Doctor. Slowed down that double diamond disc. Jackpot undeterred.
Michael Lately needs to be careful as he turns away from Jackpot.
Oh, what'd you say?
Well, right there he was fine. But he's exposing that flank there on Witch Doctor, but I think he may have disabled the weapon of Jackpot here.
Uh-oh. Oh! What aerial acrobatics all the way to the upper deck. Jackpot rights itself. Can it get its way off?
Oh.
It can.
Without its weapon, it's a sitting duck here, Chris.
Yep. Oh. Lately gets hammered there by the 100-pound pulverizer. Oh, nice shot by Jackpot, even though its main weapon's not working.
Yeah, Jackpot fighting from behind. They know they have to try and break Witch Doctor's weapon, and Jeff Waters' bot might be tough enough to do it.
Yeah, almost out of the arena. Unreal shot.
That's what a 250-mile-per-hour weapon will do. There it is again.
Up on the screws. Now the question is, can Jackpot move? It can.
These are nasty shots here from Witch Doctor.
And let's remember, Witch Doctor has to continue to be aggressive based on the new rules this season in BattleBot. You can't just lay back.
How about the durability of Jackpot, though? They keep coming back for more.
Mike Lately's got his apron on, happy to keep serving it up. Jackpot is in demolition derby mode now, Kenny.
Yeah, that's right. They're just gonna try to hang in there and take as many shots as they can. But how many of those can they take?
I think that's it. Look, Jackpot is just bent in half.
Wow!
That's 250 pounds of twisted steel that now looks like an accordion.
That is insane.
Witch Doctor enjoying the fruits of its labor. The countdown has started. Someone's actually going to beat the house here in Vegas. Witch Doctor, move it on.
Oh yeah, that was fun.
Kenny, once Witch Doctor went on the attack, it was over for that weapon on Jackpot.
Yeah, you know, Michael Lately always says, yeah, I don't want to go weapon to weapon. And what does he do? He goes weapon to weapon, and he just destroys his opponents. That weapon is just hitting so hard. Look at the ferocity of these shots.
He sent Jackpot halfway across the box and onto the upper deck. We saw that several times in this fight.
I mean, those were just brutal shots, but how tough is Jackpot? There's not a whole lot of robots that would have stood one of those shots, let alone several.
And perhaps most impressive, after delivering all of this punishment, Witch Doctor finishes the fight virtually unscathed. What a performance. Let the bot battle begin. Lockjaw leading with the cloud. Nice little kissa. Bloodsport spinning up.
Lockjaw trying to slow down that weapon. They have to stay there, see if they can sandwich Bloodsport between their robot and the sides of the BattleBots.
That's a 72-pound blade, and we got flames coming out of Bloodsport.
This is your chance now that that weapon is slowed down, but look at the wheels on Lockjaw.
On the right side, they are severely damaged.
It's coming in with the weapon now.
Donald going away from the plow and choosing to leave with the weapon.
Lockjaw managing to stay mobile, but it is severely impaired now, Kenny.
Yeah, Justin Marple just has to stay patient.
Oh!
Huge shot by Bloodsport.
The right front tire on Lockjaw's Hudson's in serious, serious trouble.
Take it easy.
Chris, I think the other wheel on Lockjaw is about to come off here.
And whoa! Justin Marple engages and now Bloodsport's on its head.
Oh, damn it! Wow!
Through the blade into Lockjaw's plow, and now that might be it.
What an upset this would be for Donald Hudson, who is in serious trouble here.
That self-rider ain't writing on Bloodsport, and the countdown has started. A man who was down to 2 of his 4 wheels is somehow riding into the next round. Whoa!
That was crazy!
Totally my fault. That's so stupid. So stupid. There's no reason to tackle.
Oh, Justin Marple beside himself. Kenny, the old master Donald Hudson picked the right configuration for this matchup.
No doubt. Lockjaw leading with that slope plow in the early going, able to successfully deflect Bloodsport's blade and even tease some flames out of Justin Marple's bot.
But it was those big exposed wheels on Lockjaw that looked like it would be its downfall. Bloodsport simply tearing them up.
Yeah, Bloodsport able to remove that front tire altogether, and at this point, Lockjaw was on life support, Chris. Its weapon was down, it was severely hobbled, and Justin Marple had the upper hand.
It looked like it was all over, but then Justin Marple, perhaps a bit too hastily, chose to attack. Bloodsport goes skyward, lands on its noggin, and it's see you next season. What a finish. Unbelievable. When the bot battle begins, Scorpio goes right in the middle and takes a shot from that blade.
I like the strategy from Scorpio, staying in close and trying to jam up the weapon on Huge. Zach Lytle knew he was going to have to stick his nose in there to do it.
Huge still spinning, but here comes Scorpios. Oh! Rips one of those balance bars right off of Huge. What a start for Scorpios.
Scorpios took a little damage to the left tire in the process. Oh, but takes off the other bar.
Surgical precision for Zach Lytle. And Huge returns fire with a big-time counter shot.
Scorpios, is he done already?
Oh my gosh. It looks like one of the most durable bots out there has a fire. There's smoke, there's flame, and Huge knows it and can celebrate.
Oh no, oh no.
The countdown has started. Scorpios has issues, namely that it's going home. Huge is off to the round of 16. Wow.
Oh man, he hits like a ton of bricks. It's a huge hub.
Scorpios took the fight to Huge from the opening bell, Kenny. No fear from Zach Lytle at all.
Yeah, Zach was determined to stop Huge from spinning up, and I thought he did a great job playing the aggressor and getting to the inside.
And how about Scorpios with 2 precise shots to pick those balance bars off of Huge?
Listen, Scorpios was ahead in this fight, but you have to be impressed with the patience from Jonathan Schultz. He didn't panic, kept his robot pointed at Scorpios, and eventually the power of that blade won him the fight.
Yeah, you can see right here, Huge obliterates the right front tire on Scorpios, then follows it up with another big shot to the weapon, and in the blink of an eye, Zach and Diana's bot was toast. Took just 1 minute for Huge to move on. Let the bot battle begin. Black Dragon with a box rush. Nice driving by Fred Moore. Early hit.
Nasty shot there.
And we have an inverted Black Dragon, and now we have a flying Black Dragon or Duck or whatever the hell that thing is today.
Oh boy, Ripperoni just taking over here, Chris.
I mean, just lining it up in the middle and going weapon to weapon with that egg beater.
Look at the size difference between these weapons. Who needs forks when you have that type of reach advantage? Ripperoni does. Oh, Black Dragon continues to attack.
Black Dragon again inverted. Oh!
Get towards the center. Get into the center of the box.
Black Dragon starting to come back, but they are inverted. This is not where they want to be.
Oh, the 100-pound pulverizer. Dishing out some pain to Black Dragon.
Ripperoni so stable to the ground, Chris. It's amazing.
It really, whoa, whoa, whoa. Huge shot that sends Black Black Dragon flying across the box, but the Brazilians are right back in there for more.
And they are right side up now, Chris. Black Dragon is as tough as they come. Ripperoni's gonna have to rip this bot's heart out if they want to stop it.
Black Dragon in pursuit. Whoa!
Hey now.
That little gyroscopic dance by Ripperoni. Black Dragon has the pin. Oh man, nice shot.
Black Dragon's playing the aggressor, but Chris, their weapon is toast. Oh!
Yeah, that's massive trouble.
The Brazilians are gonna have to break Ripperoni's weapon if they want to even things up in the damage category now.
You can hear the crowd chanting, pizza, pizza. Oh, nice shot by Black Dragon. Ripperoni just has to hang on here. Black Dragon's all over him. Big counter shot for Ripperoni.
Ripperoni still has the lead. They may want to think about playing a little keep away.
Whoa. Oh, Black Dragon with the bow on fire. I mean, that came out of nowhere, but we have seen this robot last for several minutes on fire.
That is correct, Black Dragon.
Oh.
They've been on fire before. They continue to attack.
Under a minute remaining. And is Ripperoni now having mobility issues? Can they make it to the closing bell? Oh, big impact. This is going to be a race to the finish. Oh!
Ripperoni's starting to slow down here, Chris.
There's no question about it. Stuck on the upper deck.
Goodness.
They might not be able to move. All they have to do is make it to the 10-second mark, but they've got to do some sort of movement.
What an upset this would be! The durability of Black Dragon!
The countdown has started!
Oh!
They can't move! Fred Moore doing everything he can to resurrect the robot! Can he make it to the closing bell? They cannot! Black Dragon has done it! With just 3 seconds to go, Ripperoni is counted out! An all-time classic! Oh my goodness! Well, Kenny, there's no question that this rookie packs a punch.
This fight was crazy. Ripperoni got off to an amazing start, used its reach to land some huge shots, invert Black Dragon, and eventually disable its weapon.
You know, Black Dragon isn't the biggest or the fastest or the most deadly bot in the field, but it may just be the toughest one we've ever seen.
Durability is this team's superpower. Black Dragon is never out of a fight. They knew they could outlast Ripperoni, and they just kept going right at him, even as they were on fire.
The Brazilians spent the last minute engulfed in flames, but it was Ripperoni that was feeling the heat down the stretch. They lost the motor to their flywheel, they lost control of the bot, and in the end, Black Dragon left them disabled on the upper deck, scoring a knockout with just 3 seconds remaining. What a moment. Let the bot battle begin. Quantum with those powerful jaws wide open, looking for a bite. Oh no, Ribbot caught up in the kill saw slot. Go.
Oh no.
That is a major issue. Oh no, Quantum's gonna sink its teeth.
Oh.
Just sitting there like a dead frog.
An anaconda trying to swallow a deer. Look at that thing.
Quantum, though, choosing to release. Repositions.
Okay, should we leave him there? Let's just leave him there.
And they had a solid bite. I'm not so sure what they were thinking. And there you go, the frog gets out of there, and Ribbot's weapon is still active as well. Wow, Kenny.
That is a big missed opportunity for Quantum. They had Ribbot completely exposed and vulnerable there. Let's see if they can find a way to get back inside, maybe get another bite.
Well, you can definitely hear Ribbot's vertical spinner humming. They're gaps in that wedge on Quantum. Can Ribbot get underneath? Oh, yes, they can! Wow! Quantum, can it fix itself? Yes!
And it was a nasty shot to the underbelly. You saw the underbelly exposed there on Quantum.
Oh, God! Oh, and another! Oh, my God! What did Ribbot's weapon do to Quantum? That might be it!
You move! I want to hit you! I want to hit you! You move!
Don't move! Look at the gash in the bottom of that thing!
Yep, that was the first one. You see another one there. That was the second shot.
This is going to do it! It is a monumental upset as the 28 seed Ribbot is moving on to the round Well, Kenny, right in the beginning, Ribbot with its 1 million forks got stuck in the floor.
Yeah, I mean, that's the risky run when you're, having all those forks at the front of your robot. And, Quantum had the opportunity there to take out Ribbot early, let him go, and Ribbot ended up making him pay for that.
Yeah, because once Ribbot got free, man, that weapon just took over.
Yeah, I mean, that vertical disc is going to be a problem for any Crusher bot. And once they had him inverted, there was just too much damage to Quantum at that point.
You see the bottom of Quantum, couldn't self-right, and it was nighty-night. Let the bot battle begin. Oh, how about the box rush from Beta? But you gotta wake up pretty early in the morning to outrun Matty Vasquez. He gets underneath Beta and pops him up saying, I'm the one in control, John Reed. I'm the one in control.
Oh, nice counter shot by Beta.
So is that courtesy of Whiplash. Oh, Beta gets thrown in the upper deck. Oh no, don't tell me you can't move up there.
Are you kidding me? You saw John Reed react. Beta's weapon is firing, but the bot is frozen stiff, Chris.
Look at Whiplash peering over the top, looking at its prey like, hey, you want to come down here and play?
Yeah, this is going to be a knockout. My goodness.
Oh, what a disaster for Beta. That is going to be a long flight home.
Winner! All right, guys, put it down, put it down, put it down.
Well, Kenny, the number 13 seed Soul just left its body there in the battle box. What the heck happened to Beta?
Oh boy, what a way to go. Credit to Matty Vasquez for a perfect start. Dodged the box rush, got underneath Beta and bullied it onto the upper deck. And I'm not sure if it was a signal issue or a result of that hard shot from Whiplash, but Beta just died, Chris. That's my professional analysis. Beta just died. I'm not sure how else to say it.
Well, pretty shocking exit for John Reed and his iconic hammer bot. Whiplash is moving on. Let the bot battle begin. The teams meet in the center of the box. Cobalt trying to get underneath Monsoon and does. Dave Mold's dictating the action here early.
This fight's gonna come down to who wins the battle for low ground.
Oh!
So far, advantage Cobalt.
Nice move by Monsoon to square back up there. Both weapons still humming.
Oh, now Monsoon getting under Cobalt.
Monsoon with a big reach advantage here. Remember, we saw that come into play with Ripperoni earlier. Oh, Monsoon with the double hit. Nice follow-up on Cobalt.
Tom Brewster starting to take over here, Chris.
Yeah. Oh, and Cobalt takes another shot right to the face.
Right in the face. Come on, Tom.
Oh, look at the stalemate, the pushing. Both teams searching for an angle to deliver their weapons. And here's Monsoon chipping away, targeting those long front forks on Cobalt, Kenny.
Yeah, it seems like that's what it's coming down to here. Cobalt's forks are the only thing keeping Monsoon's weapon at bay.
Here's Tom Brewster backing Cobalt into the corner. Oh, but a nifty piece of driving by Dave Molds to escape.
Oh,
good shot by Cobalt, but can't connect on the follow-up.
Whoa! And there it is! Monsoon takes one of Cobalt's forks off.
Uh-oh, Cobalt exposed on that left side now. Whoa! And now it's having trouble with its machine after Monsoon sends it skyward.
Wow!
Cobalt's in trouble, Kenny!
I don't think they're going to be able to self-right. This could be over.
A monumental upset. The countdown has started. A top 10 seed is down for the count as Monsoon is moving on.
What a performance by Tom Brewster.
Boy, this was a tense tactical back and forth match, Kenny.
What a fight. Incredible driving by both captains. Cobalt used those long front forks to land some early shots. But my goodness, look at this move by Tom Brewster, squaring up Monsoon in open space, using that unique pivoting design. What an advantage to be able to keep your weapon pointed at your opponent at all times, especially against a bot as dangerous as Cobalt.
The 24 seed able to get underneath Cobalt, chip away, eventually removing one of its front forks.
And that was the turning point, Chris. Monsoon had the reach advantage here, and after losing that fork, Cobalt couldn't keep them at bay. And there it is, the knockout shot.
The 9 seed. No self-rider, no movement, and no giant nut in its trophy case this season. Let the bot battle begin. Fusion leading with the vert. You can hear the sound of those weapons. Oh, Fusion draws first blood. Huge shot on Minotaur.
Minotaur's inverted.
Oh, another nice jab from Fusion.
Wow.
And a belt goes flying. It's the #1 seed in trouble.
Oh no.
Oh.
And it's on fire.
Oh, no. Of course it is!
The Fusion Inferno has returned! Not like this, Chris! Not like this!
Reese is getting counted out. 6. The #1 seed is moving on.
3, 2,
Wow!
1, knockout!
Hey, Kenny, Reese called his shot. He won the first 2 exchanges and had Minotaur definitely on the ropes.
There's nothing quite like a Fusion fight, Chris. You never know what's gonna happen, except of course, you kinda do. Check out this second collision. That belt goes flying on a Minotaur, but Fusion's vert also jams from the shock of that impact. Minotaur able to follow it up, but I think Fusion was already on fire at that point.
Here's the start of the Fusion Inferno on our thermal camera. Reese Ewart gives the #1 seed a huge scare for like 10 seconds or so. Minotaur is moving on. Let the bot battle begin. Oh, face to face.
These two are gonna stand and trade early here, Chris. Look out!
Oh,
Black Dragon getting underneath Ribbot, landing some nice shots, but Ribbot coming right back.
Black Dragon inverted.
Oh, what a shot by Ribbot!
Whoa!
They have him inverted, Chris. This is a good opportunity for Ribbot.
Oh! And now they're back on their belly after that latest shot by Ribbot, and Black Dragon's delivering a shot.
What a nasty brawl so far, Chris. Just 30 seconds into the fight.
Uh-oh.
Oh, boy.
Ribbot pushing Black Dragon into the screws on the upper deck. Can he get him up? Can he get him up?
Ribbot continues to play the aggressor. David Jin is looking for a knockout here. Black Dragon won't go down easy.
Oh, my goodness. David Jin talked about his confidence. You can understand why. Oh! Big-time counter shot by Black Dragon.
But their drive is compromised on that left side, Chris. Ribbot needs to put them away. You cannot let Black Dragon hang around. They will make you pay.
Only been knocked out once in 26 career fights, and Black Dragon's weapon is still spinning, and it is still dangerous.
Absolutely, with the power of these two weapons, one shot can change this fight in an instant.
Ribbot trying to get a good angle.
Oh, another shot by Ribbot, and a follow-up.
Black Dragon stunned by that shot. Now just teetering on Ribbot's tire. The Brazilian's tire's no longer spinning, Kenny, and they lost the drive altogether. That's the big question.
Yeah, Black Dragon is hurt. Their weapon is still spinning. Ribbot backs away. They think they have the knockout.
They are not moving.
Count up! Count up!
David Jin calling for a countdown. Whether Black Dragon's stuck or incapacitated, they're simply running out of time. The countdown has started. Black Dragon's still unable to move. Ribbot with its second straight upset to advance to the round of 8. Black Dragon's duck luck runs out. Kenny, this one had the feel of a back alley bare-knuckle brawl. Both teams eager to stand in and trade shots, but it was Ribbot that imposed its will early.
My goodness, some monster shots from Ribbot, but of course Black Dragon just kept on coming. How about this counter shot by the Brazilians over by the upper deck? Nasty.
Black Dragon lost half its drive in that exchange, kept on punching, and eventually the Frog struck the death blow.
Yeah, this shot in the corner was the one that did it. KO'd Black Dragon for only the second time in its career and sent Ribbot into the quarterfinals.
Let the bot battle begin. Ooh, what a move by Mike Delaney to get the drop on Lockjaw. And oh no, Lockjaw already with one of its wheels off. That is a huge problem for Donald Hudson. Oh, and that throw just got taken out too.
Michael Langley attacking those wheels early.
Oh, my, more than just the wheel.
Oh man, and Lockjaw's weapon is down, Chris.
Yeah,
I just saw the weapon belt hanging out, and that might be it.
Switchback releases the pulverizer and finishes the job.
Wow.
Mike Delaney leaves no doubt, and Donald Hudson knows it that Lockjaw is definitely done. The Voodoo Children in less than a minute. Witch Doctor's going to advance to the quarterfinals. Wow. Look out, Kenny. Witch Doctor's coming through.
It's just unbelievable the amount of power that Witch Doctor can hit you with. Michael Langley got to Lockjaw's exposed tires in the first 5 seconds of this fight, stripped one off, and then never took his foot off the gas. Bye-bye, Spitfire.
And talk about lightning striking twice. Witch Doctor took out Spitfire once before in a bounty final. What a bully. Hey, leave that little guy alone, huh? In the end, Lockjaw was just severely outmatched in this one. Here's the finishing blow that brought the crowd to its feet. The Voodoo Children now on to the round of 8 unscathed. Let the bot battle begin. Oh, Tom Brewster shows SawBlaze's side, gets scooped up. Let's see how slippery Monsoon is.
Oh! What a counter shot by Monsoon!
That bar did some damage, it looks like. SawBlaze took a shot.
And this is where SawBlaze has to hold back on that weapon. If they go weapon to weapon with Monsoon right now, they will be in big trouble. This is a game of inches with SawBlaze trying to land a strike and dodge Monsoon's disc.
Uh-oh, looks like Monsoon almost got caught in the ears, and now he gets shoved right into the screws.
Whoa, what a strike by Jameson Go! Dropped the hammer saw, avoided Monsoon's weapon. That is precision offense.
Nice jab by Monsoon, but here comes SawBlaze.
Oh!
Taking him into the screws of the upper deck.
SawBlaze doing what SawBlaze does, dictating the action. But you can see some damage to those bunny ear attachments.
Yeah, Monsoon continuing to jump away. Oh, gets caught in the kill saw spots. Perfect timing for the hammer saw with the blade of Monsoon turned the opposite way.
Oh, that's a big one.
A power shot to Monsoon's right side, and here's SawBlaze driving it into the rail.
SawBlaze doing a number on Monsoon right now, trying to get Monsoon's weapon to destroy itself.
Jameson Go in control, taking Monsoon into the corner. Tom Brewster did such a masterful job of driving in his upset of Cobalt, but here's SawBlaze scooping him up. Oh! And Monsoon takes some friendly fire from the pulverizer.
And Monsoon looks rocked. Their weapon is no longer spinning. That pulverizer shot may have taken it out.
Whoa!
Uh-oh.
Oh, this is just horrible for the British bot, which now might not be able to work its way back to the center. They're trying. 1, 2, 3, push! They can't. Instead, they're being counted out. And SawBlaze is on to the round of 8. One knockout! Well, Kenny, it was Tom Brewster that made the driving error this time around, but Monsoon's weapon was inches away from scoring a crippling shot.
That's right. Look how close the Brits came to ripping into SawBlaze's tire during this exchange. That would have changed the course of the fight.
The game of inches continued as SawBlaze landed a series of bombs with that hammer saw, all while avoiding Monsoon's big-time blade.
This is why this team is so special, Chris. Jameson can't roll in there and smash away. He has to use SawBlaze as a precision tool. Create his opportunities with the dustpan and then strike with the hammer saw. And when it's all clicking, this is the result.
Monsoon took some friendly fire from its own pulverizer, and once its weapon was down, General Go took command and ended the fight. Let the bot battle begin! Both bots taking their time getting out on the squares, having a little trouble with the floor. Swing and a miss by Hydra.
Maddie Vasquez had a little window there.
Oh, wow, there's your first flip. And your second, and on Vasquez's weapon.
That was a hard impact with the floor. Whiplash going on the counter-offensive now. Another miss by Hydra. Maddie has to capitalize there.
Oh, didn't miss that time. Whiplash self-right, but that was flip number 3.
And every time Whiplash gets flipped, that's more stress on its lifting arm, Chris.
Well, Maddie Vasquez looks to be dealing with some mobility and weapons issues now, trying to get that vertical disc to spin back up.
Let's see if Jake Ewart can take advantage.
Oh, whoa, what the hell was that?
That looked like a piece of Whiplash's top armor.
Whoa, that was really strange.
Oh, he's trying to attack from behind. He said he would try this technique. Oh, no.
Hydra with a quick counter strike, and Whiplash is on its head.
This could be it.
Did Hydra break that lifting arm?
I don't see anything.
If so, this is going to be it for Matt Vasquez. He's going to get a couple seconds reprieve before countdown starts.
Did I break your arm?
And there goes the countdown. Jake Ewart and Hydra going to advance to the round of 8 as Whiplash is done.
One knockout!
What a disappointing finish to the season for Whiplash and Matt Vasquez, but Jake Ewart keeping his dream of the giant nut alive. Well, Kenny, Matt Vasquez knew he was going to get flipped around that box. It happened a couple of times right out of the gate.
Yes, it did. Hydra definitely the lower bot in this match. Matt did have some opportunities to counter-strike, though. Easier said than done against Hydra.
It was this flip that seemed to rock Whiplash, shake loose a piece of its top armor, and jam up its weapon.
Yeah, the disc was struggling to spin after that shot. Nice work by Whiplash to tear that plate off and free the weapon, though. And check out this backhanded strike from Whiplash. What a move.
But Jake Ewart says, not so fast, old pal. Hit Vasquez with the counter. Whiplash lands hard on that lifting arm and was unable to self-right. Hydra now into the round of 8. Let the bot battle begin. Uh-oh, there's the first shot, a couple up by Riptide, and Will Bale's bot is inverted. Oh, here comes Riptide on the attack. Oh, my goodness! Are you kidding me? Riptide sent Hypershock 20 feet in the air. Hypershock's in such a damn feeling.
And Ethan Kurtz isn't done yet. Riptide is out for blood.
Somehow Hypershock goes right side up and still ticking, but it's short one of its wheels. Now make that 2 of its wheels. Wow.
Riptide grinding away at the side of Hypershock. Oh, how has Hypershock survived these shots? That may have been the last one they did survive.
Yeah, I don't know if they can push off the rails. They're trying like heck to bounce themselves and get back in the arena. If Will's gonna die, he wants to die with honor. Can Hypershock even move?
Oh, they're a sitting duck right now. The chain's all tied up. I think they're jamming up the wheels. They're not going anywhere. That's a parking spot, Chris.
The countdown has started, making 6 fights and 6 knockouts for the number 2 overall seed.
That was a dismantling.
time driving error by Will Bales right out of the gate, turning into Riptide, and in about 3 seconds, Ethan Kurtz was on him, and here we go. We're getting ready to go for a ride.
Oh!
Oh my God.
Wow. And that's insane. You just don't see a vertical spinner do that here in the battle box. And that's wild. There he is. Wow.
And by the way, the fact that Hypershock was not dead after it dropped 20 feet to the floor.
That's what I'm saying. It was crazy. Chains flying everywhere, tires flying everywhere. Riptide, you nasty.
Even Will Bales, no match for the raw power of Riptide, got him into the corner and said, hey, you want more? How about one more?
Boom!
Ethan Kurtz puts Hypershock into the Kurtz locker. Let the bot battle begin. Oh, nice shot, SawBlaze out of the gate.
Yeah, they ran that fork right into the drum. So far, that fork is holding up. They're able to get underneath Minotaur.
Whoa! And taking the top seed into the screw. Oh, a huge hit.
Drove the hammer saw right through that top armor.
And whoa!
Nice shot there by Minotaur. Starting to land bigger shots here, Chris.
Yeah, the one seed told us they were going to go right after those forks. They're not afraid to go face to face. But now they're up on the screws in the upper deck.
Minotaur's inverted.
Oh, Jameson go with a shot to the underbelly. The hammer saw wreaking havoc. Minotaur's back to center, and now they're into the rail.
This is when SawBlaze is at their best. A little bit of smoke coming out of Minotaur, Chris.
That is a major issue for Minotaur.
Could this be another fire? It is.
It is for the second straight season. Minotaur on fire against SawBlaze.
These are massive shots, though, Chris. Minotaur coming back. They're on fire, but still hitting hard.
And now it's a race against time. Can Minotaur make it another 2 minutes fully engulfed in flames?
Well, it's set up to handle internal fires, but the pressure is on now for Daniel Freitas to score a knockout or at least take out SawBlaze's weapon.
On fire out of the rear, but Daniel Freitas said, I will never surrender. Still going face to face.
They're going to have to. Jameson go with the pressure, but they're taking huge shots here again.
Still 90 seconds to go, and SawBlaze pops into the air.
That looked like a direct shot to the weapon coupling of SawBlaze. What a comeback this would be by Minotaur.
And oh no, Minotaur on his head somehow flips himself back over. Now it gets pinned against the railing.
Minotaur has turned the tables here, Chris. They've broken SawBlaze's weapon, and Jameson cannot afford to get flipped.
An incredible job driving by Daniel Freitas and Jameson go as they continue to go nose to nose.
This is just a nasty brawl here by both robots.
Great job by SawBlaze, pinning his opponent now against the screws. Closing in on 45 to go.
Flames still pouring out of Minotaur. The Brazilians just have to make it to the closing bell. This fight is neck and neck.
Minotaur looks like a piece of burnt toast at this point. How are they going to get off the screws with 30 to go?
Minotaur may be knocked out here, Chris. They may have fried their motors.
That is it, I think. SawBlaze. Have they done it? Have they pulled off the upset? The countdown is starting. The one seed is history. Jameson go and SawBlaze off to the semifinals.
Oh my goodness.
That was a close one. That was so close. You did it! You did
it! Kenny, this was an all-time classic.
What a way to kick off the night.
A flawless start by Jameson Go, put Minotaur on the defensive, used the dustpan to pin the bull, and then drop the hammer saw.
Chris, this was poetry in motion. SawBlaze able to invert Minotaur and strike the underbelly right where the batteries live. That was no accident. Jameson called his shot, and he hit pay dirt.
Just like in their first fight, Minotaur then burst into flames, and at that point, things looked pretty grim for the Brazilians.
Well, they still had two things going for them. Their weapon was active, and Daniel Freitas refused to die.
Like a wounded animal lashing out at its attacker, Minotaur unleashed an angry series of counter shots, the last of which actually broke SawBlaze's weapon.
What a comeback by Minotaur. Almost drove a stake through SawBlaze's heart with this final flurry right here.
Hey, who knows what would have happened if they had made it to the closing bell, but the Flames proved to be too much, and the tournament's #1 seed dies in a blaze of glory. Let the bot battle begin. Hydra trying to get to its center position.
And both robots are so low, looking like they're getting caught on the floor. That could be a big factor in this fight.
Trying to lock horns. Uh-oh. Hydra taking a little shot from that vertical disc spinner.
Jake has to be careful firing into the weapon.
Touch my tip.
If Hydra's tongue gets bent, that is a big problem.
Okay, Hydra triggers the flipper again.
David Jin needs to think about attacking there. Hydra is most vulnerable right after it fires its flipper.
40 seconds into this fight, we have a classic stalemate. You can feel the tension building. Both drivers jockeying for low ground, but nobody's been able to get the clear edge. Another miss by Jake, but Ribbot slow to attack. And another one. And again, Ribbot cannot take advantage.
We know it only takes one flip by Hydra to break a fight wide open. It's like we got a couple of gunslingers here with their barrels pointed right at each other's head. Who's gonna blink first?
I mean, the forks are definitely keeping Hydra at bay.
Oh,
There's a mini flip.
David Jin doing an excellent job of staying squared up to Hydra.
Hydra just 1 of 5 on flips so far, but now they're underneath Ribbot. Will Jake pull the trigger? No, and he resets.
And I think the front ends on both the robots are starting to wear down. Something's got to give here.
Well, we're more than halfway through.
Whoa!
And there's a shot by David Jin. A driving error by Jake Ewart.
Oh!
Here comes Ribbot now.
Uh-oh. There's a gash on Hydra's side.
Hit him hard.
Ribbot now chewing on the side. Now taking Hydra for a spin.
And it looks like one of those shots damaged Hydra's drive. Jake Ewart's having trouble moving his bot. Oh, another!
They were upset by Hydra last year. Can the Underfrog return the favor this time?
Ribbot really going to town now. Oh my goodness. What an upset this would be here, Chris.
Under a minute to go. The 4th seed against the 28th seed. I see inside of Hydra's bot. That's not a good thing.
No, they're not moving. This is going to be a knockout. 40 seconds left in this fight.
There's not much Jake Ewart can do. Just sit there. And there comes the countdown. A precise Ribbot is going to end up moving on to the semifinals and avenge last season's playoff loss. Kenny, this fight was on a razor's edge to start, but ultimately Ribbot's fork game got it over the line.
No doubt David Jin went all in on staying squared up to Hydra and daring Jake to try and get underneath. That strategy usually doesn't end well for Hydra's opponents, but Ribbot's forks held strong.
And after a series of near misses with the flipper, eventually Jake Ewart made the air and showed Ribbot his side.
Yeah, and credit to David Jin for the excellent reaction time to capitalize and attack.
That shot seemed to badly damage Hydra's drive, and after that, Ribbot just took full advantage.
I mean, look at that gash. Forget what you thought you knew about Ribbot. They are peaking at exactly the right time.
And now they're off to the semifinals. Let the bot battle begin. Here comes Huge on the attack. They are going weapon to weapon. Copperhead ends up right under Huge.
Whoa.
There we go.
That's the impact Luke was looking for, but he can't take too many of those overhead shots. Copperhead is exposed up there.
Copperhead doesn't look good, Kenny. A little off center. Oh, look at that.
Oh, there it is. There's the drive chain off. Copperhead flew right off after that shot from Huge.
And Copperhead definitely hurt. Just kind of crab walking now. Huge continues to attack. His weapon is still spinning, but Luke Quintal has lost the drive on the right side.
We've seen this before from Copperhead. The weapon is virtually indestructible, but the drive has a tendency to die, and die quickly.
So they're just kind of a sitting duck at this point. Huge is just going to keep rolling over him methodically.
Yeah, they have to be a little bit more precise. It looks like they're trying to attack the wheels of Copperhead. That's one of the things they said they would try.
We did see the wheel come off against Riptide. Whoa, 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 that's a terrible spot for Copperhead to be in. Wow!
Just so much gyroscopic action there from Copperhead. They have no control. Huge looking to take advantage of it.
Oh.
They do.
Huge has, oh no, Copperhead has started smoking.
Uh-oh.
Kenny, I think that weapon is dead.
Copperhead in serious trouble.
Exactly what Luke Quintal, the captain, told us could not happen.
Oh man, Huge just looking dominant here against Copperhead. Jonathan Schultz is already cheering, Chris, with his team.
Yes, Copperhead, the drum is dead. The wheels are dead. Their captain's at a berth in the finals. Dead.
Wow.
Now Huge, a bot which didn't even know if it would be returning for Season 7, is now one victory away from hoisting the giant nuts. Kenny, Copperhead had no choice but to dance with the devil. That is the blade of Huge, and they paid the price.
Yeah, Luke Quintal had that counter-rotational strategy in place, but these early overhead shots from Huge were just too much. Got to the drive chain, and from there, it was open season on Copperhead.
And neither Endgame nor Riptide could accomplish what Huge did at the end of this match. Stop the unstoppable Copperhead's weapon.
Very impressive Copperhead gyroing out of control as a result of those drive issues, and Huge with a devastating shot that disabled the drum spinner and ended Copperhead's march to the title.
What a moment for Jonathan Schultz and his crew.